The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank, Commonwealth now.
Life with Dexter is never dull at any time, because if Dexter's not busy inventing something, he's at least trying out new ideas. But whatever he's doing, you can be sure he's getting the Dutton household into some kind of turmoil. This evening's situation concerns hypnotism. Dexter wanted to prove to his family that all hypnotists are phonies. The trouble began one morning just before Dexter came down to breakfast.
Ashley, I've told you it's no good asking me. You'll have to ask your father, and you know what the answer will be.
Oh, but gee, Mum, I've never seen a real hypnotist on the stage.
Look, the word hypnotist to your father's like red rag to a bull. Only the bull mightn't be quite as ferocious as your father.
Ashley, why don't you drop the subject? Who wants to see a silly hypnotist with a name like Boner the Greatest? I do, that's who. Anyhow, I don't need you to give me advice.
Well, you should take your sister's advice this time and drop the subject.
I'll drop my sister in a minute.
Now, Ashley, now that's enough. Now, when your father comes to breakfast, you're entitled to ask him anything you please. And if he says yes, you can go. It's all right with me.
Well, there's not much chance of him saying yes as there is of Compost winning a beauty contest.
Dexter, will you hurry down? You'll be late for the office.
Down in a minute, dear.
Mum, would you mind if I use some tactics on Dad? It's no good me asking him straight out. Can I work on him a bit like you do?
I beg your pardon.
Well, you know, you're an absolute master at getting Dad to agree to things by a roundabout way. I've seen you get Dad to take you dancing by telling him you're both too old to go out.
You leave my plans alone. If you must use tactics, well, invent your own.
Oh, here's Daddy now. Morning, Daddy.
Morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late, dear, but my electric razor's giving me trouble. Just wouldn't cut. Ashley, you haven't been messing about with it.
Oh, me? Well, I haven't been shaving with it, but I soon have to start. I've got hairs on my chin.
Yeah, I've noticed. They're both nice, soft, curly ones. Anyway, I didn't ask if you've been shaving. I asked if you've been messing about with my razor.
Well, I reckon it depends on what you mean by messing about. I did borrow it yesterday to prove if what they say in the advertisements is true.
What advertisements? What do they say?
Well, they say that your brand of electric razor will shave the bristles off a wire brush.
They... What?
Ashley, you didn't.
You shave wire bristles with my razor?
Well, I tried, but it doesn't work too well.
Oh, Jessie, this son of yours deserves a good sound thrashing.
Yes, dear, and your son could do with one, too. However, have your breakfast before it's stone cold. You can speak to Ashley later.
Speak to him? I never want to speak to him again.
Dad?
Well, what is it?
Oh, I don't mind if you give me a belting this afternoon or every afternoon this week, but I'd like to ask one favor. It's about next Saturday night.
The answer is no.
Well, there's a beaut show on at the local town hall.
The answer is no.
Supposing I told you that Sabrina's appearing in person.
The answer is... Sabrina? She's appearing in person?
No, she's not, but, well, better than that. There's a hypnotist called Boner the Greatest, and he's
Get out of my sight.
But, Dad, this Boner the Greatest is a
Never
real...
mind Boner the Greatest. You've just made the greatest boner of your life. Now get out of here.
Mom, when Dad gets home, would it be safe to ask... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know Mrs. Wilmot was with you.
Oh, don't mind me, Ashley, there. Don't you dare ask your father about that hypnotist again. I thought he was going to hit you this morning with his bacon and eggs.
Good gracious. I take it you're talking about this man, Boner the Great.
Not the Great. He's the greatest.
Oh.
He's showing for one night only at the Asheville Town Hall next Saturday. But Dad can't stand hypnotists.
Oh, I think they're wonderful.
Clara, Do you think you could persuade Dexter?
Oh, I think I could, Jessie, dear. Why do you think they call me Crafty Clearer? Now, by the time Dexter gets home, I'll have a campaign all mapped out, dear. The Duttons and the Wilmots are going to this show next Saturday, and that's for sure.
Gee, Mrs. Wilmot, you're mighty. You're massive.
I know, dear, but I'm on a diet. Now, come on, children, let's put our heads together and plot our strategy.
Yes, now, where do we start?
Oh, if we had Boner the Greatest here, he could hypnotize Dad for us.
Oh, I wish he'd come to my house and hypnotize me. He might be able to make me think Kimberly looks like Gregory Peck. And not a hippopotamus.
While we're on the subject of hypnotism, I'd like to say a few words about self-hypnotism. And by that I mean people who hypnotize themselves into believing all sorts of things. For instance, some people believe that they have no need to save. And probably the reason why they believe that is because they don't understand the real purpose of saving. And in case anyone listening may not know either, I'll explain. According to the Commonwealth Savings Bank, the real purpose of saving is to make your wages go further and to make your money do more for you by giving you a better, fuller, and easier life. And that is why the Commonwealth Savings Bank urges you to save. That is why the Commonwealth Savings Bank staff give you every help and encouragement to save. So why not make your wages go further so that your life may be better, fuller, and easier? And you can do this if you open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account and week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Hey, I can hear Dad coming now.
Good, Ashley. Now just leave everything to Crafty Clearer, dear.
Come in, KG. Hi, family, I'm home.
Oh, we're all out here in the kitchen, dear.
Clara, why aren't you next door getting my dinner on the table?
A good question. And why aren't you next door ready to have your dinner?
Ask a silly question and you're asked a silly question. I just called in here with Dexter because we were discussing an important matter.
Oh, Jessie and the children and I were discussing an important matter, too. We were talking about hypnotism.
Clara, please don't mention that word in this house. It's worse than any swear word. I don't believe it's possible for anyone to hypnotize anyone.
Oh, Dexter, don't talk nonsense. Hypnotic suggestion is now accepted and practiced by the medical profession.
Then I don't believe in the medical profession.
Daddy, you mustn't go like an ostrich and bury your head in the sand.
Your father's like an ostrich in more ways than one.
Now, when you men came in, I was just telling Jessie and the children. I once read a scientific book on hypnotism.
Clara, I didn't know you'd even read a book.
I will ignore that. This book was written by a famous professor, and it told how some people, Dexter, but very few people, have the power in their eyes and their voices to practice hypnotism.
Gee, maybe even one of us has the power.
Absolute rubbish.
Dexter, how can you say that? I'm sure my wife has the power. She's only got to look at me and open her big mouth and I'm hypnotized.
You will be pulverized in a minute.
Pretend the men aren't here, Clara.
Yes.
Tell me, what kind of eyes and voice did this book say one must have to be hypnotic?
Oh, well, dear, for example, you and I, we couldn't hypnotize anyone.
Oh.
And now I've been studying Ashley and Jenny, and they couldn't either, dear. And Kimberly doesn't have any hypnotic powers.
And neither do I or anyone else.
Dexter! Dexter, say that again.
Say what again?
Don't say anything, dear. Keep talking. Oh, it's remarkable. I've never noticed it before.
No, notice what?
I think she means how your Adam's apple bobs up and down.
Dexter, say something for Clara. She wants to hear your voice again.
Say a piece of poetry, Dad.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, this stupid thing followed her.
It is amazing. That voice, those eyes. Oh, you've every quality described in the professor's book, Dexter.
I?
You have everything a hypnotist needs, dear. If only you'd found it out earlier in life, you could have had a career on the stage.
Oh.
You could have made a fortune for yourself like this man here.
Boner the Greatest.
Oh, yes, Boner the Greatest. I understand he's performing at the local town hall next Saturday night.
That's right, Mummy, so he is.
Well, never mind him. We're discussing me. Clara, are you sure about my eyes and my voice?
Mm-hmm.
I bought a few little books on hypnotism once before, but it didn't work out.
Oh, that's because you bought silly books written by ratbags, dear. Now, you should get good scientific ones from the public library. And another thing you should do is go along and see this Boner the Greatest and study him carefully.
Clara, he's probably just a phony charlatan. I have no intention of spending money to watch a faked-up show. I could be practicing my own genuine hypnotic powers.
Oh, Jessie. Jessie, dear, it's not working out the way I planned, dear.
You know, already I can feel this power within me.
Mrs. Wilmot, may I try a switch and work another plan?
Oh, yes, dear, go ahead.
Ashley, what are you whispering about?
Dad, an idea just struck me. If you are really a hypnotist and can put people under a spell, we could have our own little show right here on Saturday night.
Well, I suppose that's true. We could.
But if by any chance you don't turn out to be a hypnotist, then would you take us all to see Boner the Greatest?
Now, that's a good fair wager, Dexter. You have until, say, Saturday midday to prove your hypnotic powers.
Well, Jessie, I didn't know. All right, I'll accept that bet. If by Saturday midday I haven't learned to hypnotize and demonstrated it to your amazement, then I'll take everyone, including the Wilmots, to the show at the town hall.
Oh, Dexter, you're crazy. This is going to cost you about $5.
It's going to cost me nothing because I'm going to win.
Brother, if you prove you're a hypnotist, then I'll prove pigs can fly.
Kimberly, you've already proved that, dear, the first time you took a trip by plane.
Oh, Dexter, please turn on your side and stop snoring.
Hypnotism. Hypnotist. Career on the stage. Hypnotist.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with pride and pleasure that I present to you here on this stage the greatest hypnotist in the world today. He can control the mind of any person or living creature, and he will bend your will to his command. I give you the amazing, the astounding, the one and only Dutto the Great.
My dear public, it is gratifying for me to see a packed theatre this evening on this, my 1,000th performance. How wonderful to notice every seat occupied, and for me to know that each and every one of you paid 5 guineas to attend. Especially wonderful because you are here of your own free will and not under my hypnosis. And now, on with the show.
On with the show. Dutto the Great would now like 6 ladies and gentlemen who are willing to be hypnotized to kindly step onto the stage. Thank you, madam. This way, please. That's it. Only 6, no more. That's it. 6 ladies and 6 gentlemen. Now, kindly seat yourselves on the chairs and you will be called as required.
Now, young lady, would you please come forward?
Oh, thank you for calling me a young lady. You are hypnotic.
What is your name?
Mrs. Button.
Oh, well, Mrs. Button, I want you to look into my eyes, deep into my eyes. There is nothing to be afraid of. You hear every word I say, and you do as I say, because what I say is what you believe I say. Look deeper into my eyes, listen to my voice, and believe everything I say.
I do. I believe everything you say.
Listen carefully. Your name is Millie Higgins. Millie Higgins, and you're a lass from Lancashire.
No, that's who I am.
No, you're not. No, you're a French mannequin.
Oui, I model dresses from Paris.
You do no such thing. How can you model dresses in Paris when you're as Irish as the shamrock?
Sure, and begorra, I was born in a little village a wee step from Killarney.
Aha, no you weren't. You were born in Russia, and you're a dancer with the Russian Ballet Company. Now, what is your name?
Olga Krasnitsky. I dance the Umsk and the Bumsk. And my leading partner is Gregory Istandonovich.
Now, when I snap my fingers, you will once again be Mrs. Button, a lady attending my show at the town hall.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Button.
Thank you, Mrs. Button. You may resume your seat. Now, you, young man, would you mind stepping forward?
Oh, please, Mr. Dado, don't make me speak in funny accents. I don't know any.
Very well. What is your name, young man?
Ashley Mutton.
Look deep into my eyes, Ashley, and believe every word I say. Look deeper and deeper and hear nothing but my voice.
I can't hear another thing.
You hear my voice and understand all I say. My word, Fido, you are a nice little puppy dog. And listen now, Fido, there's a stranger coming in our front gate. Aha! Who ever heard of a rooster barking? You know you're not a puppy dog, you're a proud rooster, and it's time for you to crow because the sun is just coming up. Hold it! Now hold it! You're not a rooster, you're a hen.
I think I'm going to lay an egg.
You are Ashley Mutton and you're here on the stage with me.
Gee, Mr. Dado, when are you going to ask me to do something?
Some other time, young fella. Back to your seat now. Would the young lady wearing the pink hat please step out here?
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you so very much for calling me that.
For calling you young?
Yes, and for calling me a lady. What are you going to do with me? Something exciting, I hope.
We'll see. Your name, please.
Clara Dillpot. Mrs. Clara Dillpot, unfortunately.
Tell me, do you sing, Mrs. Dillpot?
Oh, no, I don't. Not a note. If I sang, everyone would run out. I once sang in the bath and the water ran out. Oh, please ask me to look deep into your eyes. I can't resist them.
Very well. Look deep into my eyes.
Yes.
Deeper. Deeper. You now believe everything I say because you know it's true.
Oh, I know it's true. I know it's true.
Your name is Griselda Galloway, and you're a famous operatic star. You're a light soprano. No, I'll change that. You're a heavy soprano. And I see you sing Faust.
I sing Faust. I also sing slow.
You will now sing for us that lovely old popular ballad, I Love You Truly.
I love you truly, truly, dear. Life with its sorrows, life with its tears, fading into dreams when I feel you are near. But I love you truly, truly, dear.
Thank you very much. You are now once again Mrs. Clara Dillpot. No, you are now Clara Dillpot. No, this has never happened before. You are now Clara Dillpot. Oh, this is terrible. Clara Dillpot. Oh, this is awful. Come out of it. Mrs. Dillpot, come out of it. Come out of it.
Oh, Dexter, I wish you'd come out of that silly nightmare and let me get some sleep.
There's no doubt about it, Dexter. He always seems to be having dreams or nightmares about something. Of course, most of us have had dreams at times, but usually they're only daydreams. For instance, you often hear people say, I'd love to go to England, or I'd love to have a car. Young people are especially given to daydreaming, and so I'd like to tell them how to get the things they dream about. Hundreds of thousands of people saving in the Commonwealth Savings Bank are turning dreams into realities. By saving each payday in a Commonwealth Savings Bank account, they are getting the things they want. As the slogan says, if money can buy it, saving will get it. So if you want something, save for it, and you'll get it all right. But don't put off saving. Start this week. You young people will never get a better opportunity to save than you have right now. Make your dreams come true. Open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account next payday, and from then on week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Dexter, will you finish your breakfast? Why are you staring at Janie like that?
Hey? Oh, I'm not staring.
Dad's trying to hypnotize us, Mum. A while ago, he was piercing me with his X-ray eyes.
I was not.
Oh, I wish someone had hypnotized me last night so I could sleep. Your father was moaning and yelling and snapping his fingers all night.
If you must know, Jessie, I was dreaming I was a famous hypnotist. I was Dutto the Great.
Jumping jellyfish.
It's a wonder you weren't Nutto the Great.
Daddy, why don't you give in now and admit you'll never hypnotize anyone before Saturday? Then we can all go and see this silly show.
I'll admit nothing, Janie, because I intend using my special powers and I'm going to hypnotize lots of people. I might even start on KG at the office today. I learned a lot in my sleep last night.
Nevertheless, I have a feeling we'll be seeing Boner the Greatest on Saturday. Oh, Dad, I didn't tell you this, but he's a wizard at post-hypnotic suggestion.
What is that?
Well, that's being able to put a suggestion into someone's head, but it doesn't take effect until sometime later.
For example, Dexter, if I say to you the time is 8:30, it mightn't register now, but later on it might.
I still contend this Boner character is a complete fraud. He probably hasn't got the eyes or the voice like I have for putting any... Hey, 8:30! I'm going to miss my bus! Oh! Look into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes. Deeper, deeper. Your eyes are getting heavy, and you hear nothing but my voice. You believe everything I say because I am the one saying it.
Dexter, will you come into my office for a minute?
Shit, wait, KG. I'm hypnotizing someone. Yes, you believe everything I say. You are sleepy. You cannot resist sleep. But you hear my voice telling you the truth.
Dexter, I want you in my office.
In a moment, KG. You are now sleeping soundly, and I'll tell you who you are. You are the famous actor, Sir Lawrence Olivier. Speak to me, Sir Lawrence.
For the last time, Dexter, will you come into my office and put down that poor little kitten?
Now, Dexter, dear, it's almost midday Saturday, so why not admit defeat? I must have been wrong about you having hypnotic eyes and a voice.
I still have 10 minutes before it's 12 o'clock. Clara, I nearly had you under my spell a moment ago. You almost believed you were Marlon Brando.
I almost believed nothing of the kind. You'll never make me believe I'm Marlon Brando, any more than you'd make me believe I'm a plate of chopped liver.
Dexter, admit it to your family and everyone. You've tried and you've failed.
Yes, dear, be generous about it. Now you've lost the wager, and tonight you're taking us all to see Boner the Greatest.
Oh, well, all right.
Dad, you little beauty! Anyhow, I'm glad my father doesn't have hypnotic powers.
But there's one thing I want you all to know. By proving that I couldn't hypnotize anyone, I'm now positive hypnotism is completely silly, and I'm convinced this Boner is nothing but a fake.
Oh, no, he's not, Dad. He's a master of post-hypnotic suggestion.
Post-hypnotic fiddle-faddle.
Dexter, if you're so sure boners are fake, why don't you go on the stage tonight and prove it to yourself one way or the other?
I will. I will too, Jessie, if I get a chance. I'll tell you what, I'll be the first one on the stage and just let him try to put me into a trance.
To do that, he'd have to put you out of the one you're in all the time.
Well, it's good to be home, but I really enjoyed that show.
Oh, it was most enlightening, dear.
Boy, I reckon Bono was mighty.
Well, he isn't a bad entertainer, but he's no hypnotist.
Jenny, dear, put a cloth on the small table and I'll get some supper.
All right, Mummy.
Dexter, how can you say the man was no hypnotist? You were on the stage and you saw him hypnotize a dozen people.
Everyone on that stage except me was a paid stooge. You didn't see me doing any of the things the others did.
Well, Dexter, it's possible you weren't a good subject because you didn't believe in the man.
If he can hypnotize, then why didn't he hypnotize me? You saw him try to make me canter like a horse and croak like a frog, but did I do it? No.
Dexter, a couple of times Boner seemed to whisper something in your ear. What was it?
He whispered in my ear 3 times and said I was to be a parrot. But it went in one ear and out the other. Fancy me being a parrot.
Well, look, dear, I suggest we drop the whole subject before there's an argument. The main thing is we all had a good time. Now, who's for tea and who's for coffee?
Oh, you know me, Jessie, dear. I love my cup of tea.
Oh, so do I. But it's no trouble to make coffee if anyone wants it.
Jessie, if you're sure it's no trouble, I'd prefer coffee.
How about you, Dexter? Do you want tea or coffee?
Cocky wants a cup of tea. Cocky wants a cup of tea.
While the family try to convince Dexter he's not a parrot, I'd like to have a chat with all those parents listening tonight. Have you ever thought how important it is that your children be taught the value of money? There are many ways to teach them. For instance, it's a good idea to let them actually see how much money various things cost. Also to tell them how long Dad has to work to earn the money to buy those things. It's a good idea, too, to give them Commonwealth Savings Bank money boxes and open trust accounts for them. Let them see what they can buy as a result of saving. These lessons can stand the children in good stead all their lives and can go a long way to ensuring their future happiness. So open trust accounts for your children. Take them along to the Commonwealth Savings Bank and let them see for themselves the friendly service that bank offers. Teach them week by week to bank Commonwealth.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank, Commonwealth now.
Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Fennell. And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy Life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth. Commonwealth Bank, Commonwealth now.
Dexter Dutton is usually one of the best eaters and sleepers there is. He can eat anything at any time and sleep at the drop of a hat. However, there was a time when Dexter actually had a session of insomnia. And it wasn't ordinary insomnia either, because he only suffered from it on Saturday nights. Now, let me tell you about last Saturday night. In fact, I'll tell you about what happened from 3 o'clock in the afternoon when Clara called in to see Jessie.
Jessie, dear, I just thought I'd pop in and see if I could help you with anything for this evening.
Oh, no, Clara, there's nothing really. When you and Kimberly are coming to dinner, it's no trouble at all. I'm just going to cook a simple roast, that's all.
Oh, darling, your roasts are delicious. Remember this, though, Jessie. The picnic we're all going on tomorrow is my baby entirely. The Wilmots are dining with you tonight, but tomorrow the Duttons are picnicking with us.
Oh, thank you, Clara. Oh, dear. I only hope I get enough sleep tonight to feel like a picnic tomorrow.
Enough sleep? Jessie, dear, what's on your mind? Oh, what's bothering you?
Well, Clara, I've never told you this before, but for the past 4 weeks my husband's been suffering from Saturday night insomnia.
Saturday night water?
Well, one Saturday night a month ago, Dexter couldn't get to sleep all night, and every Saturday night since it's become a sort of an understood thing that he's going to lie awake till Sunday morning, and he does.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's not very nice for Dexter, but it shouldn't cause you to lose your sleep, Jessie.
Shouldn't cause... Oh, Clara. Look, when Dexter suffers from anything, everyone else has to suffer with him. Yesterday, you know what? He cut his finger with a knife, and his pain, well, it was nothing compared with what we had to suffer listening to the agonizing moans and groans.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know what you mean, dear. All men are like that. Kimberly fell down our back steps one day, and he wasn't happy until he'd made me fall down them, too.
You don't mean he got up and then pushed you down?
Oh, no, Jessie, dear, no. I fell down them from laughing too much.
Oh, dear. Oh, Clara, wives should never laugh at their husbands. They don't like it.
I know, dear, but how can we help it? Men are such funny-looking things.
Yes. Well, Dexter doesn't look funny to me when he's lying awake and keeping me awake every Saturday night. Does your husband ever suffer from insomnia?
Never, Jessie, never. Kimberly sleeps like a great big log. But then why shouldn't he? That's what he is.
KG, I was wondering, after we all have dinner tonight and after the women and children have gone to bed, would you care to join me in a game of two-handed rummy?
Well, I don't know. I suppose we could play for an hour or so.
I don't mean for an hour or so. I mean all night.
All night? Are you crazy? Why should we play two-handed rummy all night?
Well, because it's Saturday night and I must have something to do and someone to talk to.
Why don't you try sleeping? Then you can talk to yourself and not have to listen.
Oh, you don't understand at all. This is Saturday and I haven't had a wink of sleep on a Saturday night for the past 4 weeks. I thought you knew how I suffer from Saturday night insomnia.
No, I didn't know that. But ever since you've worked for me, I've known you suffered from Monday to Friday sleeping sickness.
And this is serious. It's no joking matter. Tonight I just know I won't get 1 minute's rest. I'll lie awake throughout the whole night.
It seems to me you're forcing this on yourself. You've made up your mind you're going to have insomnia, so you'll have it.
It's happened 4 weeks in a row, so why not tonight?
That's defeatism if ever I heard it. You should use the art of mind over matter.
Mind over matter. Oh, maybe I could if I tried.
On second thoughts, you might be wasting your time. You've got plenty of matter, but what are you going to put over it? Look, Dexter, why is it you don't sleep Saturdays and yet you sleep the rest of the week?
I haven't got a clue. Other nights I can sleep soundly from 9 o'clock till 7:30 in the morning.
9 till 7:30? Well, that's enough to make up for missing one night. In fact, with that sleep, you could miss 4 nights a week.
I appreciate my sleep, and I need every bit of it. Busy men like you and me really need our sleep.
We don't need 10.5 hours. We're not growing boys.
You are. You're still growing sideways.
Oh, hi there. Hi, Mr. Wilmot. What's cooking?
I'm cooking at the moment over your father's strange sense of humour.
Oh, you get used to it when you've lived with it as long as I have. Oh, listen, Dad. Compost and I have been giving some thought to this Saturday insomnia of yours.
Oh, have you now?
Mm-hmm. And we've come to the conclusion there must be a good reason why you don't sleep Saturday nights and yet you sleep other nights.
Look, there's no good reason.
Maybe the children are right. Ashley, have you any theories to offer?
Sure, I've got two. One is that on Saturdays, Dad usually sits around all day and does nothing. He's not active.
You can eliminate that one. All week he sits around and does nothing at the office.
That isn't true, KG, and you know it. You keep harping on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was only trying out some of your corny humour. All right, we'll grant the fact that Dexter isn't as active on Saturdays as other days. What's the second theory?
Well, the second is that Dad always eats too much for dinner every Saturday night.
I do not. I'm a very small eater at all times. I eat like a bird.
Yes, I've seen you. The bird's a vulture.
Yeah,
Dexter, do you recall what you had last Saturday evening for dinner?
No, I don't, but it wasn't much because, well, I'm just a normal eater.
Normal for a lion, but not for a man.
Now, I remember what Dad ate last week on account of Mum cooked a big steak and kidney pie, and that's Dad's favourite. He had 3 helpings of the pie, and then
I did no such thing. I distinctly remember now I only had 2 helpings of pie.
Well, I'm sorry to contradict, Dad, but I remember you having 3 helpings of something.
It was 3 helpings of soup before the pie.
Yep, that's right. Dad had 3 helpings of soup, followed by 2 large serves of steak and kidney pie with loads of mashed potatoes, green peas, and cauliflower with white sauce.
But I only had 1 bowl of side salad.
I am frightened to ask this, but did he top it off with any sweets?
Yeah, now, what were they?
All I had was 2 tiny helpings of suet pudding with honey.
Yep, that was it. But the helpings weren't so tiny, Dad, 'cause I remember you saying there wasn't room on your plate for the ice cream.
The ice cream?
I happen to like suet pudding topped off with a daub or 2 of ice cream.
Ashley, is that all your father had for his dinner?
Yes, it is. Unless you want to count a few measly cracker biscuits and cheese.
I was rather intrigued the other day at something I heard at the Commonwealth Savings Bank. 2 men were talking in the bank, and one said, "Why is it you save so regularly, Ted?" And Ted replied, "I save because he gives me more mileage for my money." Now, the other man looked bewildered, so Ted went on, "What I mean is, it makes my money go further. I've always got money in my Commonwealth Savings Bank account to buy what I need. I can always buy for cash, and I find I get many a bargain that way. In addition, I get interest on my savings, so you see I get it every way, and my money does go further." And the last I saw of the other chap was when he walked over to open a new account. And if you want to get more mileage out of your money, you too should open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. Visit the bank next payday, and from then on week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Oh, come on, everyone. Let's sit up and have this while it's hot. Dexter, will you start calming... Where is Dexter?
Oh, Dad should be back any minute. We sent him out for a constitutional.
We made him go for a run to the shopping centre and back. He left here at 6:12. We told him to move at the rate of 5 miles an hour, so he should come through the front door at 6:27. Another few minutes.
Kimberly, what is all this about?
I don't understand.
Mummy, we're making sure Daddy doesn't stay awake all night tonight.
Oh, I see. You're trying to make him tired.
No, we sure are. An hour ago, Mr. Wilmot made Dad dig a huge hole in his backyard.
Good gracious. But what's the hole for?
Nothing. As soon as Dexter dug it deep enough, I made him fill it in again.
Well, if Daddy doesn't sleep tonight, it won't be our fault.
No, sir. Jessie, you should have seen your husband skipping before he dug the hole.
You had him skipping, too?
400 ordinary skips plus 300 peppers.
Oh, dear.
The poor man.
Dad hadn't even got his wind from skipping when Mr. Wilmot made him start on the hole.
Well, it's a wonder Dexter didn't jump in the hole and ask you to fill it in.
Clara, if all this makes Dexter have a sound night's sleep, I'll be forever grateful to your husband. Anyhow, let's commence dinner before it gets cold.
Oh, now, Kimberly, you can carve the roast for Jessie, dear, and serve the vegetables.
Yes, dear. All right, pass your plates, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Kimberly, yes.
The marathon sprinter should be here any minute, but it's no good letting this beautiful beef go cold. Who likes the outside cut? That's yours, strictly, isn't it, Ashley?
Oh, Jessie, dear. This is one of the nicest pieces of beef I've ever tasted. I really must change to your butcher.
I can't understand what's keeping Dad.
Oh, he should be back by now.
He's probably waving his thumb somewhere trying to hitchhike.
Help me, somebody. Oh, please.
Well,
help me.
Dexter, what's happened?
I'm done. I'm finished. It's the end.
Oh, Dexter, don't talk rot. Sit down and have your dinner.
What happened?
I ran all the way to the shopping centre. Hundreds of miles it is.
Slightly over half a mile, to be exact.
Well, don't split hairs. I ran all the way there and then started back, and that's when I got a stitch in my side and a cramp in my leg.
Never mind, Dexter. It's all for your own good. Now, let me serve you some dinner.
Oh, so yeah. Well, thanks. I'm starved.
There we are. That should curb the appetite.
Yeah, well, what is that supposed to... Where's my dinner?
That is your dinner. And you'll find it a delicious piece of beef.
How can I find it anything when I can't see it? Jessie, will you make KG stop joking and give me some dinner?
Now, Dexter, we all agree that it could be overeating that's giving you this Saturday night insomnia.
Overeating? If I ate this, including the plate, knife, and fork, I'd still be undereating. Now, look, if you don't mind, KG, I'll have 4 or 5 thick slices of meat with several potatoes and masses of vegetables.
You'll have what you've got in front of you and like it. I'm making absolutely sure that tonight you sleep as you've never slept before.
If I do, it'll be one big sleep. I'm sure to die of malnutrition. Jessie, are you asleep?
Dexter, you've asked me that 4 times in the last half hour, and I've told you 4 times, yes, I'm sound asleep.
I'm sorry, dear, but it's only that I feel so badly keeping you awake. Maybe I should go downstairs onto the couch.
Well, there's no need for that. If you'll just stop talking and try to get some sleep.
I have tried. It's no good. I know I'm not going to get a wink of rest.
Look, you will if you stop thinking about it. See if you can make your mind a complete blank. For you, it shouldn't be difficult.
There's no need to be sarcastic at a time like this. Not getting to sleep is no joking matter.
Oh, don't I know it. Dexter, have you thought about trying the old cure of counting sheep?
No, Well, I suppose it's an idea. I'll start counting right now.
You do that, dear. Good night.
Oh. Night, dear. I'll let you know if it works. I've got to concentrate on nothing but sheep jumping a fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jessie, it's starting to work already. I'm getting sleepy.
That's fine. Keep counting.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, Dexter, what is it?
Number 12's got his leg caught in the fence.
Look, dear, on second thoughts, it might be better if you do sleep downstairs on the couch. I'm so tired, I've got to have some rest.
Very well. I'll go downstairs and count sheep. The last thing I want to do is keep you awake, dear. Your getting to sleep is my first consideration.
Yes, thank you, dear. See you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning. Night, Jessie.
Night, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Sorry, dear. Where'll I get a spare blanket?
In the whole cupboard.
Oh, yeah. All right. Night now.
Night, Dexter.
Jessie, are the sheets with the blankets?
Huh? Oh, yes, dear.
Oh, that's all right. Well, good night, dear.
Good night. Oh, what a night.
I'm awfully sorry, Jessie.
Oh, Dexter, what is it?
My pillow. Do you mind if I take my own pillow?
Take everything, but please take yourself downstairs.
Well, I'm going right now. I'm more likely to sleep downstairs because I won't be concerned about you losing your rest. The last thing I want...
I know, dear. The last thing you want is to keep me awake. Good night.
$27,463, 27,464, 27,465, 27,466, 31,206, 31,207, 31,000. Oh, this is useless. I'm never going to get to sleep this way. The last 2,000 sheep I've counted have gone to sleep, but I haven't. Oh, 3 o'clock and I'm wider awake than I was before I came downstairs. Oh, if only I had someone to talk to. I've got that feeling of depression. I'll go mad if I don't have someone to talk to. Hey, there's a light on next door in KG's bedroom. Oh, what a stroke of luck. He must be suffering from insomnia, too. I'll call him up on the phone. Oh, he can't be mad with me after what he did to me this evening. Well, come on, answer your phone. You must be awake. Your light's on.
Who is it?
It's me, Dexter. I'm sorry to be ringing you at this hour of the morning, KG, but I knew you must be awake. You are awake.
Why, you stupid fathead. What do you think you're doing? I was sound asleep.
Yeah, but, I mean, you couldn't have been. I wouldn't have phoned if I thought you were asleep.
I was dead to the world. You just interrupted me doing a hula dance with Grace Kelly.
Oh, but your bedroom light was on. In fact, it's still on.
That isn't my bedroom light, lame brain. It's the bathroom, and I couldn't care less whether I left it on or off. What do you want? And it had better be to tell me my house is on fire.
No, KG, it's only my insomnia. I can't get to sleep.
Listen, brother, if I were in there, you'd get some sleep. I'd put you off with the first heavy object I could lay my hands on.
KG, please don't be mad with me. I've been wide awake ever since you and Clara left here this evening. It's now after 3 o'clock, and if I don't have someone to talk to, I'm likely to go crazy.
You mean you're likely to go a little crazier than usual? What do you expect me to do, sit up till daylight with this phone in my hand?
No, I was hoping you might come in here and we'll sit and chat or play cards.
Oh, won't that be ducky? Yeah, or you could rake out Ashley's train set and we'll play chut-chuts.
Oh, please, KG, won't you come in? If only for an hour.
All right. I'll sneak out without waking Claire and see you in a couple of minutes. But you're a great big turkey.
Oh, thank you, KG. Thank you very much. And really and truly, I'm sorry for waking you. I'm terribly sorry.
Don't be sorry about that. Think nothing of it. I had to get up to answer the phone anyway.
Janie, will you wake up? Compost, wake up. Ashley, what is it? Keep your voice down. I don't want to wake Mum or Dad, but I think there's a burglar downstairs.
A burglar?
Shh! Yes. Mum and Dad must be sound asleep, and it's the first sleep they've had on a Saturday for ages. Now, you and I can handle this burglar and maybe get our names in the paper.
Oh, Ashley, how'd you know it's a burglar?
A while ago, I heard some creeping round our side passage, and when I looked out my window, I saw someone nicking in the back door. Now, I locked that door myself tonight, so it must be a burglar with a skeleton key.
Well, what can we do? We'll have to wake Daddy.
We will not. Now, I've got Dad's rifle and it's loaded. If we both sneak quietly downstairs, I can hold them at gunpoint while you phone the police.
And you expect Mummy and Daddy to sleep through all this?
Well, they might. And think what heroes we'll be. I've always wanted to be a hero, and this is my chance. Wouldn't you like to be a hero?
I'd rather like to be alive. Oh, Ashley, I don't know. Well, maybe if you go ahead with the gun and I'll follow well behind you.
Good on you, sis. Now, hop out of bed quickly and get into a gown or something. We'll have these characters bailed up and carted off by the police, and the family mightn't know a thing about it till tomorrow.
Surely you must be tired by now.
Just another few hands. I might start to feel drowsy then.
Okay, Buster, reach for the screw.
Oh,
What?
Daddy!
Dad,
Mr. Wilmot.
Ashley, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, he thought you were burglars.
Burglars?
Oh, gee, Dad, I heard noises and saw someone come in our back door. I thought you were sound asleep upstairs.
Ashley, would you do me a favour? Let me have that rifle for a moment.
Okay, but what for?
I just want to try out a little experiment. There must be some way to make your father sleep.
As we now know, it wasn't necessary for Janie and Ashley to deal with the burglar. But the main consideration is they were ready to face up to their responsibilities had they been called upon. And I think that is typical of most young people today. They have a common-sense approach to life and are ready to face facts. That is why thousands and thousands of young people who have just started work have opened Commonwealth Savings Bank accounts in the past few weeks. These young people realize that if they are to achieve their ambitions, they'll need money. Not just the small sums of money, such as they get each week in their pay envelopes, but the big money they'd accumulate by saving in the Commonwealth Savings Bank. Most young people realize that they haven't much time to save because once they turn 20, their most expensive time begins. It is then they want to get married or buy a car, go for a trip abroad or set up in business, or do something else that costs real money. So if there are any young wage earners who've not yet opened a Commonwealth Savings Bank account, see about it next payday. And from then on, week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Ashley, you must put down a card before you pick one up.
Oh, Dad, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so tired.
Oh, so am I.
You children should complain. I've been here with your father since 3 o'clock.
But the point is, it's now after 4, and it's silly for anyone to think of going back to bed. The sun will be up before you know it.
Yes, and I'm one son who wishes he'd never got up.
Dexter, it's your go. Put out a card.
Well, do you think maybe we've played enough rummy?
Hear, hear.
That's the most intelligent thing you've said. No more rummy.
Let's play snakes and ladders instead.
What? Oh, Daddy.
Snakes and ladders? Are you sure you wouldn't prefer drop the hanky or postman's knock?
Oh, no. There aren't enough of us for that. I tell you what, we could have a session of pin the tail on the donkey, or how about a peanut hunt?
That does it. I'm off home to get a couple of hours' sleep. I've done my duty for tonight.
Oh.
Dad, couldn't we all go to bed? He's sure to sleep now after all this.
Well, who could that be at the door at this hour?
I hope it's the police. They might put you in a nice, cosy cell where you can enjoy your insomnia without bothering us.
Who's there?
It's me, Clara.
Oh.
Oh, Dexter, I'm terribly sorry for calling at this unholy hour, but I saw your light on and I knew that you must be awake with your insomnia, dear. I'm in a dreadful state. I've got to see Jessie.
Well, why? What happened?
Last night I had an argument with my husband. We have one every night. But last night he threatened to leave me. He does that every night, too. But a while ago, Dexter, I woke up suddenly, and I found him gone. Oh, Dexter has left me.
Oh, dear. KG, did you hear that? Clara's husband's left her.
You stupid bird brain. Can't you tell her I'm here?
Kimberly!
Oh, that's right. He's here. KG's your husband. Come inside, Clara.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Wilmot. Hello, Mrs.
Kimberly, what are you doing here?
I'm playing cards, dear.
Huh?
There's nothing I like better than four-handed rummy at 4:30 on Sunday morning.
Oh, Clara, you see, I couldn't sleep and wanted someone to keep me company, so I phoned KG, and, well, he kindly agreed to come in. The children came downstairs thinking we were burglars.
You see, Clara, your loving little hubby hasn't flown from the love nest. I'm still your devoted spouse.
I hate you, and the sooner you get out of my house and leave, the better I like it.
Here we go again. Clara, if you think I won't leave, then let me tell you, I'm getting out just as soon as I
What's going on down here?
Oh, hi, Mum.
Children, what are you... Clara! Kimberly!
Yes, we're all here, Jessie. Come and join the gang.
Jessie, it's a long story, but, well, it all started when I
please,
couldn't
Dexter,
get...
don't go into one of your long stories. Can someone tell me briefly what is going on?
Yes, Jessie dear, we're all here to have a party. A wacko party to celebrate Dexter's insomnia.
Now, Clara, are you sure there's nothing I can take on this picnic? It's not fair for you to supply everything for my hungry family.
Oh, Jessie, you supplied dinner last night, dear, for me and my hungry husband, and now it's our turn. Kimberly's packing everything into the car, and there's loads of food.
Oh, Mummy, darling, do I look all right in these shorts?
Yes, Janie, they look fine for a picnic.
Mummy, darling, do I look all right in this moth-eaten old sweater?
Ashley, you look like you always look. Terrible. But you'll do.
Righto, everyone. The car's packed and rearing to go. Are you Duttons all ready to leave?
Yes, I think we've got everything. Come on, Dexter. We're going now. Dexter, where are you? Dexter! Oh, no!
Apparently, there are many reasons why people cannot sleep at night. And it's safe to say that some of those reasons have something to do with money. Some people cannot sleep soundly because they haven't enough money to do the things they want to do. Others have so much money in the house that they're frightened of fire and burglars. People who save each payday in a Commonwealth Savings Bank account have no cause for sleepless nights. They know that their money is readily available to them whenever they want it. They can get it when a bargain comes along. They can use it to meet an emergency, which simply means that in good times and bad, your Commonwealth Savings Bank account is your constant friend and standby. So don't take risks with your money. Every time you pass a Commonwealth Savings Bank office, ask yourself whether you are carrying more money than you can afford to lose. If you are, slip into the bank, and from then on, week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So Bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To Bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank Commonwealth now.
Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Fennell. And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy Life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So Bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To Bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank Commonwealth now.
I don't know if such a term should be used, but if there's such a thing as a delightful muddle, then it describes Life with Dexter perfectly. Last week, if you remember, I told how Clara Wilmot decided to impersonate Janie's schoolteacher, and this led to a great deal of trouble for KG and Dexter, so much so, in fact, that the men decided to retaliate. It began one morning at the office.
Dexter, between us, we've got to think of something.
Yeah, well, between us, we've got a lot to think with.
Yeah, but it's all one-sided.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You do supply a small portion of intelligence.
Oh, shut up. Look, there must be some shocking practical joke we can play on Clara. She's got to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. Let me
Now,
think.
let us think.
Practical.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know.
Yeah?
We'll send an anonymous note about me and another woman.
Oh, yeah.
We'll print it on a scrap of paper, put it in a plain envelope, and have the office boy put it in my mailbox this morning. Then I can watch the fun start when I get home.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, but I want to watch this fun, too. How do I get into the act?
Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. Aren't we having dinner at your place this evening?
That's right, yes. You and Claire are having dinner with us, and Claire is sure to be with Jessie when we get home tonight.
This gives me a further idea to start the jealousy ball rolling.
Who are you phoning?
Clara, listen to this. It'll start the seed of doubt in my wife's little mind.
Hello?
Hello, Clara, my dear. It's Kimberly.
Well, my husband calling from the office. Did you forget your trousers, dear?
Clara, I'm phoning to say I have to work back tonight.
Huh?
I don't know what time I'll be home, but I have quite a lot of work to get through.
Now, you listen to me, Kimberly Wilmot. We are having dinner at the Duttons tonight, and you'll be home with Dexter before 6 o'clock.
But, dear, I don't know if I can cancel my appointment. I mean, my work. I should really stay back.
Don't argue with me. Get through your work during the day. That's if you really have any to get through. You'll be home with Dexter before 6. Goodbye.
It worked.
Yeah.
Now, let's get cracking on this anonymous note. Here's a plain sheet of paper. You print as I dictate.
All right. Go ahead.
You can believe it or disbelieve it, but your husband is having secret meetings with an attractive, brainless young blonde.
Wait a minute.
Well, hurry up. Don't take all day.
Well, I can't. I'm printing backhand so no one will recognize it. With an attractive, brainless, young blonde.
Sign it, well-wisher.
Well-wisher.
I'll have that slipped into the letterbox first thing. Oh, am I a little demon?
Yeah. I'm glad you put attractive, brainless young blonde.
Why?
Because Clara will know an attractive young blonde wouldn't have anything to do with you unless she was brainless.
You!
Hey, put down put that down. Katie, don't do that.
And now let's forget for a few minutes KG and the brainless blonde, while I have a few words with all those young people who have started work. Probably all you young people are now getting a new slant about money. You now realize that the money you get has to be worked for. Consequently, you want to get full value for it. And believe me, the best way to get full value for your money is to save in a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. If we spend every penny we get, we never have any money to buy the bigger things that add so much to our happiness. Already you realize that cars, homes, marriages, holidays, and many other things cost a lot more money than you get in your weekly pay envelope. So you see, if you spend all you earn, a lot of things will always be beyond your reach. On the other hand, if you save something in a Commonwealth Savings Bank account every payday, you very quickly build up a really worthwhile sum. For instance, £2 per week for 5 years means £600. So open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account tomorrow, visit the Commonwealth Savings Bank each payday and week by week. Bank Commonwealth.
Mom, may I have another of these little cakes?
No, you may not. There'll be none left for the Wilmots tonight. And Janie, stop picking at that salad.
Oh, sorry, Mummy. What can I do to help?
Well, not a thing. You can both start setting the table in about an hour.
Jessie, dear, are you there?
Come in, Clara. What's the matter?
Oh, dear. Oh, it's terrible. I just went to my box for the afternoon mail, dear, and I found this.
What is it?
It's an anonymous letter. Read it, dear. You'll know why I'm in this awful state.
Shall we leave the room?
No, you might as well stay, children. You'll be hearing plenty before the evening's over. Oh, Janie, I hope it teaches you never to get married.
Good heavens.
Read it out aloud, Jessie.
You can believe it or disbelieve it, but your husband is having secret meetings with an attractive, brainless young blonde signed well-wisher.
Oh!
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
And neither do I. Anyhow, Mr. Wilmot prefers redheads.
Kimberly prefers his wife to any other woman. We all know he never looks at another girl.
Oh, but he does, Jessie dear, he must. I know this is true. Why would anyone want to write such a note if it weren't?
Mrs. Wilmot, there are lots of people who love writing anonymous letters just for the sake of writing them.
Certainly there are. Kimberly will completely deny this accusation when he gets here.
Oh, he'll deny it all right, dear, but I have other evidence. This letter only confirms what I was suspicious about this morning, Jessie. Kimberly actually phoned me from the office.
Well, is that unusual?
Unusual? The last time he phoned me from the office, it was to wish me a happy birthday, dear. 4 days after my birthday. Oh, Jessie, he phoned me to say he'd be working back late tonight. You should have heard him, dear, stammering and stuttering, trying to make it sound real.
But it could be. He does have to work late.
Nothing of the kind. He's coming home now because I demanded it. He was going out somewhere to meet this floozy.
What's a floozy, Mrs. Wilmot?
Oh, be quiet.
Now, Clara, sit down quietly and I'll make a cup of tea. Look, I wouldn't take the slightest notice of this anonymous note. When we're all having dinner tonight, I'm sure the whole business will be sorted out.
Absolutely.
Sure it will. We're having chicken for dinner.
We're having chicken. But if you'll do me a favor, Jessie, you'll serve Kimberly a plate of fried arsenic.
Dexter, will you drop that work and let's leave? It's 5:15.
I'm not working. I'm trying to get the top off this lipstick.
What lipstick?
I found it on Miss Potter's desk. It's given me a terrific idea. That's got it. Now look, KG. When we get home this evening...
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to wear lipstick and pretend to be the blonde.
Look, don't be ridiculous. We're going to smear lipstick on your handkerchief, and Clara's going to find it.
Dexter, sometimes you're not quite as silly as you look.
Here, I thought you'd go for the idea.
Yeah, there are even times when you don't look quite as silly as you are. Here, give me that gadget and I'll streak it on me hanky.
Now, wait a minute. Don't streak it on. Put some on your thumb and press it on. Makes it look like smudges you've wiped off your face.
Clever. This is the spot on me clean white hanky. I'll push it loosely into my top pocket, and at dinner tonight I'll make like I'm going to sneeze and flutter it in front of everyone.
Yeah, well, that's enough smudges. Don't overdo it. You might put one little one on your face as if you've sort of overlooked it.
Good idea. Now, where shall I put it? It's got to be where I could have overlooked it. Dexter, where would an attractive blonde be likely to kiss me?
Nowhere, but it doesn't matter. I got it. Look, put a little smudge on your neck behind your left ear.
Uh-huh. How does that look?
Well, it looks like you cut yourself shaving. Oh, it'll be all right. It'll feel, smell, and taste like lipstick.
I can smell it now. I haven't been close to it for ages.
What do you mean? Clara wears lipstick, doesn't she?
Yes, but I repeat, I haven't been close to it for ages.
Pass me the salt, please, compost.
The chicken's delicious, Jessie.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Ah, yeah, it's absolutely delicious, dear.
Good.
Clara, you're very quiet this evening. When you're not talking, you're either extra hungry or ill.
You're going to choke on your food when you know I know what I know.
No? What do you know, dear?
Kimberly, why did you phone and say you had to work back tonight?
Because I had a lot of work heaped up on my desk and I'd forgotten about this dinner engagement. Isn't that true, Dexter?
Whatever you say, KG. Yes. Oh, yes, KG, you did intend working back tonight. Yeah.
Nice work if you can get it. You see what I mean, Jessie? They're putting on a big act. Kimberly, I know what you were going to have heaped up on your desk tonight. A big blonde heap.
Blonde?
Oh, never mind a blonde. I happen to know all about this woman.
What? What woman? Who are you talking about? I mean, about whom are you talking?
As if you didn't know. It so happens I received an anonymous letter today telling me about your association with an attractive young brainless blonde.
Oh, Clara, she's not brainless. She's quite
Dexter, you fool!
Ha-ha! Now it's in the open. What did I tell you, Jessie, dear?
I simply can't believe it.
It's not true. It's a lie. I don't know what you're all talking about. I have no association with any woman.
Will you swear that on your word of honor in front of everyone?
Well, No, I don't believe in doing that. Believe me, Clara, you're the only woman I think about all day.
It's not the day I'm concerned about, it's the night.
I think I'm going to sneeze. No, it's all right.
KG, put your hanky away quickly.
What was that? Give me that handkerchief. Ah, ha-ha. Oh, no. Jessie, will you take a look at this, dear? Look at it. Lipstick smeared everywhere. You beast, you fiend. You horror. You...
Nasty man.
Nasty man.
Clara, I can explain that. It's not lipstick, it's blood.
Try again.
Red ink? Crayon? Chalk?
Wait a minute, KG. It is lipstick, and I know where you got it. Remember the poor dear old lady who came in today and you gave her 6 frocks from our old stock? She was so grateful she kissed you 3 times on the face.
Of course, that's it. She was 90 if she was a day.
I'd like to see a poor old lady of 90 wearing that colour. It's one of the new ones.
It's flaming fiesta.
Jessie, there's no need to swear in front of the children.
Now, Kimberly, I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
What Dexter said is true, whether you believe it or not. This poor, dear, very modern old lady was grateful, and she kissed me 3 times on the cheek right there.
Well. Oh, Jessie, he's got a smudge of lipstick behind his ear.
I have not. That's where I cut myself shaving. It's blood. You don't have to feel it, Clara. It is blood.
Jessie, hand me that carving knife. If it's not blood, it's going to be. Good morning, Jessie, dear. May I come in?
Oh, I was coming in to see you, but I didn't know if you wanted to talk. Look, Clara, I think it's better if we have a little chat about Kimberly.
No, I'm through with him, Jessie. The sooner he gets out and stays out, the better I like.
Now, you don't mean that. This thing isn't the end of everything. Lots of husbands wander once in their lives.
Kimberly hasn't wandered, dear. He's gone for a trip round the world.
He's apparently had a little flirtation with some little blonde, but... Well, I'm sure it's all over now. He knows you know.
But he still denies the whole thing, dear. It wouldn't be so bad if he admitted it and said he was truly sorry. All he does is keep denying it with stammers and stutters and dillying and dallying. I must say he was more dilly than he was dallying.
I was sure after you both left here last night you'd resolve the matter between yourselves.
Resolve nothing. As you know, he left before me, and when I got inside, there he was lying on the couch with a smirk on his face. I fired question after question after question at him, and he just went on lying and lying and lying.
How about later, when you went to bed?
Last night the couch was Kimberly's bed.
You know, it's strange you mentioning a smirk on Kimberly's face, because 3 times in bed I caught Dexter grinning to himself.
Well, there you are, there's men for you, no feeling at all.
Every time I asked Dexter to tell me the truth, he said, "Don't ask me to discuss it, dear. Kimberly is a friend."
Kimberly is a friend, spelt F-I-E-N-D.
I wonder. Yes, I wonder.
What are you wondering, Jessie?
Is it possible the whole deal is one big practical joke?
Huh?
After that schoolteacher business last week, Clara, didn't your husband say something to you about getting even?
My goodness, Jessie, dear. He did. Oh, but he... Do you think it really could be a joke?
I not only think it, I'm becoming more certain every moment. Now, look, let's take the evidence a piece at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday morning, Kimberly phones and stutters and stammers about having to work back when all the time he knows he's coming here for dinner.
Yes, dear, that's right. The stammering and the stuttering did seem rather overdone.
Yes, and shortly after this, you received an anonymous note which is an amazing coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Clara, do you have that note with you?
It's right here in my apron pocket here. Just... Yes, there it is.
Oh, show me that again. Ha! Now I'm absolutely sure, Clara, this note was printed by my husband.
Oh.
Dexter's the only person in the world who makes a printed M like that.
Well, and you think the lipstick on Kimberly's hanky and neck
was put there on purpose. Look, remember how he brought it out of his pocket and fluttered it in front of everyone?
Oh, why, the worm. The slimy, wriggly, fat worm. Oh, look, I'll squash him under my foot till he's gooier than ooey gooey.
Oh, I'm so ashamed to think Dexter was a party to it.
Why wouldn't he be, dear? He's a man. Oh, what a pity the only other human in this world besides a woman is a man. When two men put their heads together to make fools of two women, it's just like
two women last week who put their heads together to fool two men.
Oh, Jessie. Oh, dear. Oh, what a dumb daughter I've been, dear. I hardly slept last night. When I did get to sleep, I spent every minute in the divorce court.
Oh, poor Clara.
Hey, Jessie. Dear, you've got something cooking in the oven.
Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Here. Oh, there's nothing in the oven. I was getting it warm, ready to dry my hair. I just washed it.
Oh, goodness, dear. Do you always dry your hair in the oven?
Oh, only when it's a dull day and Dexter's not around. It's a little trick of mine. It's awfully fast.
Well, as a matter of fact, dear, I was going to wash my hair this morning, only I felt so ill over this stupid business.
Well, look, there's nothing like a good hair wash and dry to make a woman feel on top of the world. You go up to my bathroom and have a shampoo while I start drying. Then you can have your turn in the oven.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Jessie, there. And while I've got my skull in there, it'll be a good opportunity for me to think of some way to repay that apology for a husband. Oh, I can see him now chuckling with Dexter over what happened last.
Dexter, I hate to admit this, but I'm beginning to feel more and more of a heel every minute. We should have let the girls in on the gag last night and not let it drag on till today.
Well, don't blame me. It was your idea to have Clara dangling in midair.
I've just tried phoning her 3 times and she doesn't answer. She's either in with Jessie or she's gone out somewhere.
Yeah, well, KG, maybe she's gone out to do something desperate.
Desperate? What do you mean? Dexter, you don't really believe she would?
Oh, she might try. Remember, she's a woman with a tragedy. She thinks she just lost you. If I were she, I'd be grateful, but I'm not Clara.
Oh, Dexter, what have we done? What have we done?
Well, never mind we. It's what you've done. Oh, I'd better phone Jessie right now and see if Clara's with her.
We'll do more than that. Come on, we'll grab a taxi and go straight home.
Well, there's no doubt about it. KG just made up his mind in a hurry and is now doing something about it. And taking action and not beating about the bush is a good thing when applied to saving as well as other things. Let me show you what I mean. Many people made New Year resolutions to open Commonwealth Savings Bank accounts. Those who did are already on the way to having a nice amount saved by the end of the year. On the other hand, those who have not yet started are already 6 weeks behind. If you are one of these, why not decide now to open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account tomorrow? Why not decide definitely that no matter what happens, you'll visit the Commonwealth Savings Bank each payday? If you do, you'll be very happy with what you've saved at the end of the year. In your own interest, then, I suggest this. Get that new account open, and from then on, week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Don't hurry, Jessie, dear. Stay there till your hair's properly dry. There's plenty of time.
Oh, no, I'm coming out. Mine's dry enough, and I want you to get your head in before the oven cools off. Now, go on, down you get.
Oh, all right, dear. Oh, dear. It's going to be the toughest piece of beef your oven's ever cooked, dear.
Oh, Clara, there's an old rolled-up blanket inside. Get your head well back onto it.
Oh,
That's right.
Good. Oh, Jessie. Oh, this is really delightful, dear. You should have told me about this trick years ago.
Yes. Well, in about 10 or 15 minutes, your hair will be almost dry and you'll feel like a million. The only thing to watch is when you bring your head out. Now, don't do it too quickly or you'll give yourself a nasty smack. I did it once and had to tell Dexter I ran into a door.
Oh, my dear, this is better than sunbaking on the Riviera. I wonder what all the poor people are doing. You know, I don't even feel so mad at Kimberly anymore.
The driver can't go any faster, KG. He's almost exceeding the speed limit now.
Oh, if anything's happened to my little cherry blossom, I'll never forgive myself. It's all your fault for talking me into the stupid practical joke.
You're talking about you thought of it, not me. I just agreed to go along with you.
Then you should have had more sense. Hurry, driver, hurry.
Look, we'll go into my place first of all. Clara's most likely in the kitchen talking to Jessie.
If she's not there, she could be anywhere. How do we know she's not lying on our bathroom floor next to an empty bottle of sleeping tablets?
Well, maybe she's taking a bath and that's why she couldn't answer the phone.
A bath? She's drowned herself in the bath. That's what she's done, I just know it.
No, KG. There are much more pleasant ways to take one's life than drowning in a bath. It's more likely she's cut her wrists or taken poison or electrocuted
Why
herself.
don't you shut up?
Sorry, I was only making suggestions. I still think you've got nothing to worry about. Clara and Jessie will be in my kitchen crying on each other's shoulders.
How's your hair drying off now, Clara?
Oh, I can't get my hands on it, dear, but it feels pretty right. I believe I'm done on top as well as both sides. You wouldn't care to light the gas and cook me for dinner?
Oh, Clara, give yourself a couple more minutes and then be as careful as you can and bring your head out.
All right. Oh, Jessie, that's someone coming up your front gate?
Yes. Oh, good heavens, it's Dexter and Kimberly.
What?
They're racing round the side passage.
Oh, no, dear. Oh, let me get out of here, will you?
Watch your hand.
Oh!
Oh, Clara! Oh, dear.
Clara!
Clara, speak to me. Say something.
Oh, no! She's got her head in the gas oven.
Merciful heavens, Clara. Oh, my darling Clara, what have you done?
Oh, help me lift her head onto the floor. Oh, Clara, she's knocked herself out.
Knocked herself out with gas, and it's all my fault. Clara, speak to me. I love you.
I think she's coming round.
Oh, dear. What happened? What did I do?
Clara, my darling, you're alive. You tried to commit suicide and all over me. But I love you, Clara.
You what? Who tried to commit suicide?
You did, Clara. You did. You put your head in my gas oven and tried to take your life, and it was because you said you had nothing to live for.
I did? Yes, I did. What is there left for me in life? You shouldn't have stopped me, Jessie. I wanted to go.
Clara, don't say that, my darling. Oh, my little sweetheart. I'll never do anything to hurt you again, never.
Then move, you're standing on my foot.
Well, now that both families are all here together, KG and I have a little confession to make.
Clara, this afternoon you gave me a terrible scare. We had no idea you'd take the anonymous note and everything so seriously.
Well, certainly not seriously enough to attempt suicide.
Well, I didn't. I might even try it again.
Oh, no, please, Mrs. Wilmot.
No, Clara.
Oh, Asheville wouldn't be the same without you.
Well, go on. Tell the truth, KG.
Well, the truth is the anonymous note and everything else connected with it was nothing but a practical joke.
Is that so? We knew that.
You knew?
Huh?
Yes. And now I think Clara might have a confession to make.
I have, Jessie. The only reason I had to put my head in that oven today was to dry my hair.
Eh?
And Jessie did the same before me. As you men came through the door, I bumped my head and I knocked myself out.
Is this true?
Cross my heart.
You don't really believe I'd lose any sleep over you, you great big insignificant thoughtless ox.
Who are you calling that? Who was it last week who was so thoughtless she didn't give a hang?
No, Kimberly, remember you said you loved me.
Love you? Who said that? I can't stand the sight of you.
Why, you don't...
Dad, would you do me a big favor?
Yeah, what's that, son?
If ever I look like getting married, push me under a double-decker bus.
Well, although Ashley doesn't realize it now, his time will come. In 10 years or so, he'll fall in love, and then he won't be able to get to the altar quickly enough. And while I'm on this subject of marriage, I'd like to say a few words to all those husbands and wives who are listening in tonight. Have all you good people got Commonwealth Savings Bank joint accounts? If you haven't, then I do suggest, for your own peace of mind, that you open one tomorrow. 2 different types of joint accounts are available, one where both must sign to withdraw, and the other where either may sign. The advantage of either one signing is, of course, quite apparent. If one is away or ill, well, the other may use the account. Commonwealth Savings Bank joint accounts are easy to open. If both parties cannot come to the bank to open the account, one may do so. It's as simple as that. Call in tomorrow at any office of the Commonwealth Savings Bank. Open an account, and from then on, week by week, Bank Commonwealth. Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Fennell.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So Bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To Bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank Commonwealth now.
And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So Bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To Bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank Commonwealth now.
And for some families, life is nothing but beer and skittles, but not for the Duttons. Something always comes along to break the monotony of any given week. Let's take any week at random and see what I mean. We'll select one, quite recently. It's a Monday evening at the dinner table, and everything appears to be quite normal.
Ashley, don't eat with your elbows on the table. Ashley, did you hear what I said?
Ashley, your sister spoke to you.
I know, Mum, but it didn't register. If you or Dad tell me to take my elbows off the table, I'll do it, but not for compost.
You do as your sister says.
Shall I take it then that you wish me to remove my elbows from the table?
Son, you can take it any way you like, but if they aren't off the table in 1 second, you'll be sore well below the elbows.
They're off, as they say when the barrier goes up.
Ashley, I'm getting a little tired of your attitude round this house. You're getting much too big for your boots.
He's a hopeless goon. Or as we girls would say, he's an apple.
I am not an apple.
Whether you are or not, you're beginning to give your family the pip. Anyway, if you've finished your dinner, you'd better start on your homework.
Dad, I already started on my homework this afternoon, but that's all I did, start on it. Miss Dooley gave me a mathematical problem. I just can't figure it out.
What?
Well, you better start figuring it out right away. Your teacher wouldn't give you problems you haven't already been shown.
Well, I guess I didn't catch on during the lesson. Miss Dooley's a holy terror, and I'm frightened to ask her questions.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
Well, Daddy, I must stand up for my brother where Miss Dooley's concerned.
She's my maths teacher, too, and this term I haven't been hip to her at all.
Well, you must have been daydreaming all day in school, probably thinking about Martin Parker instead of paying attention.
Oh, Daddy, that isn't true.
And it doesn't account for me, Dad. I can't stand Martin Parker.
I'm quite sure this Miss Dooley does her best to impart knowledge, but it's just unfortunate she's got two pupils who are numbskulls. There's no life in their heads.
Oh, gee, Dad, my head's alive. I'm not a dead-end kid.
Janie, where are you going?
I'm getting my homework book. I want Daddy to see what I've got to do tonight.
That's good. I'm anxious to see it. Any problem's very simple if you look at it intelligently and use a little common sense.
Yes, Dad. Maybe you can help us both,
It seems like I'll have to.
Here, Daddy, have a look at the one on the top of the page and tell me how you'd start to go about that.
Well, there's nothing to it, I'm sure, once it's analyzed.
Are you analysing it, dear? Read it out.
Yes, read it out.
You can read it, can't you, Dad?
Yep. Actually, will you keep out of this?
Go on, Daddy.
I'm just looking at it, and it looks perfectly straightforward to me. On a full tide, a boat 16 feet long was tied fore and aft by lengths of rope, each 14 feet long, to two posts 30 feet apart. 2 feet 6 inches of each rope is used in the tying. The height of the tide is 6 feet, and the water drops at the rate of 6 inches per hour. How much slack rope will there be at the end of the boat at 7:15 p.m. if the vessel had been made fast at 5:30 p.m.?
Perfectly straightforward, is it, dear?
Sure, just like how long is a piece of string?
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Well, I don't see why not, Janie. The boat is 16 feet long, and the ropes are 14 feet long.
Not allowing for knots, which take up 2 feet 6 each.
Yeah, well, just a minute. Now, let's get this straight. On a full tide, a boat is tied to a post and...
Two posts, Daddy.
The high tide is 6 feet.
Yeah, I know that, Jessie, but wait a minute. The boat's 14 feet long.
16 feet long. The ropes are 14 feet.
All up the winner of the Melbourne Cup.
All up the... Will you be quiet? Now, look, Janie, there's nothing complicated about this problem at all. Now, I've come to a conclusion. It's your homework, and it wouldn't be fair if I help you with it any further.
Any further? So far, you've only read the question.
Well, I've broken it up into pieces for you, and it'd be cheating if I went any further.
Oh, Dexter, that's not true. A father's entitled to show his children how to do things. You don't have to give Janie the actual answer.
Even if you had it.
Look, I've told you to keep right out of this, Ash. Now, wait a minute. I suppose if I have to substitute for Miss Dooley, then I have to. We'll go into the living room and do this while your mother clears the table.
Good. And the Wilmots are calling in about an hour, remember?
The time is now 6:20. We'll have this little maths problem sorted out and mastered by 6:30.
Yeah, we sure will, Mum. About half an hour before breakfast.
Yeah, about...
There's no doubt about it, teenagers, like other people, have their problems. And that is true not only when they're at school, but afterwards as well. At the present time, many young people have the problem of settling into their first jobs. And to those young people, I'd like to say how important it is to open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account now. Most of you will have quite a lot of money in your pay envelope each week. Take my advice and don't waste it. If you do waste it, then believe me, you could regret it later, because in a few years' time you'll need quite a lot of money. On the other hand, if you open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account and save something every payday, you'll soon have an amount you can do something with. If you save only £1 a week, it means £600 in 10 years. And £1 per week is less than 3 shillings a day. So I do urge you to open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account next payday. Concentrate on putting a fixed amount into your account each week. Join the hundreds of thousands of other young people who, week by week, bank Commonwealth.
The high tide is 6 feet and the water drops 6 inches every minute.
Every hour.
Oh, wait a minute. That means the boat drops 6 inches every hour, which means at 7:15 p.m. it's dropped... What time did it start dropping?
5:15.
5:30.
5:30. All right. The high tide was 5:30, and the difference between 5:30 and 7:30 is 2 hours.
But it's not 7:30, it's 7:15.
Which makes the difference 1 3/4 hours.
Yeah, well, exactly. So there we've got it. 1 3/4 hours. Would that be the answer?
It's not the answer. The answer's got to be how much slack rope.
Oh, well, let's put down so far what we've got.
Well, now, I suggest...
Wait a minute. Now there can be any slack rope left. According to me, the boat would be hanging in midair.
That's because your calculations are all wrong.
Look, it's almost 11 o'clock. Now, let's forget about it.
Oh, Clara, I've made up my mind on one thing. I'm going to phone this Miss Doodlebug right now and tell her from me that there is no
Daddy, you wouldn't. You wouldn't phone her. Please, Pop. She'll go off Pop, and boy, can she go off Pop, Pop.
Oh, I think the woman should be phoned, and Dexter should give her a piece of his mind. He hasn't got much to spare, but he should still give her a piece.
Miss Dooley is not going to be phoned this evening, and that's for certain. She'd be in a dreadful mood at this hour of the night.
Well, she's in a dreadful mood any hour of the day or night. Oh, Dad, please don't have an argument with Miss Dooley. If you phone her, our lives won't be worth living.
Oh, please, Daddy.
No, I'm sorry, children. I've made up my mind. I have quite a few words to say to this teacher, if she can call herself a teacher.
I'm with you, Dexter. In fact, I'll stand by you when you get in touch with her.
Dad, may I just say
No, Ashley, you may not.
But, Daddy, I'll never be able
The subject is closed. KG and I will phone this Miss Dooley from the office tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Suffering jellyfish.
Dexter, if you insist on contacting the woman, well, the least you might do is phone from here when the children are home so they can hear what you say.
There's no need for them
That
to hear what
seems fair enough, Dexter. We'll come in here together after work tomorrow and make the phone call. I'll give you some hints what to say.
Oh, brother.
Now, Kimberly, I think you should keep your big nose out of it. In fact, I don't believe a man should phone Miss Dooley. It should be a woman. Now, Jessie, dear, why don't you do it?
Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm not a good talker.
Oh, well, then how about me? I know how to talk.
Clara, it's all settled. Dexter and I are making the phone call. You might know how to talk, but you haven't got a clue how to stop.
Oh. Oh, Jessie, dear, what's the time?
Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. We should be almost home from school.
Oh, if only I could think of some way to stop our impetuous husbands making this stupid phone call.
We've been trying to think for hours, but it's no use. Maybe they'd changed their minds about it.
We can't take a chance on that, dear. Janie and Ashley pleaded with me this morning to work out some kind of a plan. And it's the first time I'm completely at a loss.
You know, Clara, there is one way, but it means telling a lie.
A lie? Oh, how dreadful. Sounds good, dear. What do we do?
Well, supposing when the men get here, we say we've already phoned Miss Dooley and discussed the question of mathematics.
Oh, no, dear, no, it wouldn't work. Dexter and Kimberly are actually looking forward to blowing their trumpets. They'll still want to ring and have their say. Jessie, I've got it. I've got the perfect plan.
I knew you'd come up with something.
Hello, Mummy, darling, we're home.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Mrs. Wilmot.
Oh, children, you're just in the nick of time to hear my dastardly plan.
There you are, Compost. Didn't I tell you Mrs. Wilmot would have an idea when we got home?
Oh, Mrs. Wilmot, you're a genius. Miss Dooley's been screaming today about several of us not being able to do our homework.
Right. Now, we haven't much time before Kimberly and your father get here, dears, so this is what is going to happen. When the men insist on phoning Miss Dooley, you children act as though you're resigned to it. So resigned, in fact, that Ashley will do the actual dialing of the phone number.
What, me? Dial Miss Dooley? After putting up with Miss Dooley's dial all week?
Ashley, please listen.
The reason you dial is that you don't dial your teacher's number, dear, but accidentally on purpose dial mine.
Yours?
Clara, why yours?
Because I'm going to be Miss Dooley.
Leaping lizards.
Well, I could even be one of those if I had to. Now, what does it matter who Dexter and Kimberly speak to, so long as they speak to someone? This way, everyone's going to be satisfied, and nobody's going to get hurt.
It's a massive idea.
Yeah, I reckon it's the most. Dad and Mr. Wilmot don't know, Miss Dooley.
Clara, it's cheating.
Yes, dear, but it's only cheating to be kind. Our husbands don't understand what damage they can do by antagonizing the real Miss Dooley, and it's better to cheat a little than to make the children's lives miserable.
Absolutely.
Positively.
Well, I don't know.
Then it's all settled, Jessie. 3 yeses against 1 doubtful. Jessie, you're overruled. And now I must disappear. I don't want to be here when the men get home.
Oh, Mrs. Wilmot, how about your voice, supposing they recognize your voice?
Oh, they won't, dear. I'm an old actress, remember. Yes, well, not so old. But I'm a past actress.
I'm sure Mrs. Wilmot can put it over.
I tell you truly, and no fooly, I will pass for your Miss Dooley.
Oh, Clara, you are a scream.
I won't take no for an answer, and I'm telling you, Jessie, I know you and the children are going to try to dissuade me from phoning this mathematics teacher, but I'm going to do it, and right now, aren't I, KG?
I do think it's for the best.
We don't intend trying to dissuade you. The children are quite resigned to it.
If it must be done, it must.
Father, we understand. In fact, I'll dial a number for you.
You? Miss Dooley's number?
I'll dial the number right away.
Good boy, Ashley, you do that.
This is the woman's home number.
Yes, this is the woman's home number.
Now, Dexter, don't be too aggressive.
No, Jessie, I won't be.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Is that Miss Dooley?
Oh, speaking.
This is Dexter Dutton, father of Janie and Ashley Dutton.
Oh, how nice. I don't believe we've ever met Mr. Dutton. But you're two charming children. They're my favorite pupils.
Dexter, get to the point.
All right. Is that so, Miss Dooley?
For what reason do I owe the pleasure of this call, Mr. Dutton?
Miss Dooley, I have been a trifle concerned about the difficult mathematical problems Janie and Ashley have been getting for homework lately.
Oh, I don't blame you at all. Some of the problems are ridiculously complicated. Unfortunately, they're part of our curriculum. Well, they're in our books. See? And we're obliged to pass them on to the poor dear students.
She sounds like a nut.
Get away from the phone. Yes, well, you see, Miss Dooley, I saw one last night about a boat tied to a couple of posts, and I did think that...
wasn't that a little whizzer? Oh, yes, it took me hours to work it out myself. I don't blame any child for ignoring it completely.
She is a nut.
You be quiet. No, not you, Miss Dooley. I was speaking to one of my noisy neighbors, Mr. Wilmot.
Oh, Mr. Wilmot? Oh, do tell me. Is he that rather fat man? The fat man, who's married to that charming, good-looking woman named Clara.
Now I know she's a nut.
Will you keep out of this? Miss Dooley, I must say I am rather surprised to find you agree with me about the difficulty of these mathematical problems.
Oh, Mr. Dutton, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Now tell your darling children not to concern themselves about them. In future, I'll endeavour to devote more time showing my pupils how to tear these ridiculous problems to pieces.
Oh, thank you very much. You've been most considerate and cooperative, and would you please accept my sincere appreciation for your thoughtfulness?
Oh, not at all, dear Mad. I simply adored having the chat. Now, pip-pip, toodaloo.
Pip-pip, toodaloo.
Well, it's over.
Yes, it's all over, and I think you'll agree I handled it most efficiently. Children, your worries are over. The whole thing was just a piece of cake.
A piece of cake's right. That dame's nuttier than a fruitcake.
Although Dexter thinks he's doing everything for the best, I think everyone would be better off if he left it to Janie and Ashley. I say that because most young people these days have their heads screwed on the right way. I had a good example of that only last week. Coming to town in the bus, I heard two young chaps about 21, talking, and one said to the other, "You know any way I can get a lot of money quickly?" And the other replied, "Well, I've tried a few things. I'm satisfied the best way to get money is to save it. I tried the GGs and the lotteries, got nowhere. So I opened a Commonwealth Savings Bank account, and in the past 12 months I saved 200 quid. And with any sort of luck, I'll save more than that this year." Now, that is not only an example of good sense, it shows what can be achieved by regular saving. If you want to have money, open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account next payday. Visit the Commonwealth Savings Bank each week. Get the saving habit, and week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Good morning, Jessie dear. May I come in?
Oh, hello, Clara. Or should I say good morning, Miss Dooley?
Oh, Jessie, I didn't dare come back in last night after the phone call. I was afraid I might burst out laughing and give the show away.
Oh, Clara, you did a magnificent job.
Oh,
Dexter sincerely believes he handled everything beautifully.
He didn't show any signs of knowing it was a hoax, dear.
Not the slightest, nor did Kimberly.
Oh, I'm not so certain about Kimberly. He gave me some funny looks during dinner last night.
Oh, you imagined it. And you've made my children very happy. Oh, excuse me, Clara. Hello?
Oh, hello. My name's Agatha Dooley. We haven't met, but I'm the mathematics teacher.
Oh, yes. Would you excuse me for a moment while I turn off the radio?
Certainly.
Clara, you'll never believe...
I can hear every word, dear. Speak of the devil and up she pops. Well, go ahead and see what you want.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Dooley, but I couldn't hear for the radio.
That's quite all right. Mrs. Dutton, I'm making it my duty this term to call on the fathers of my pupils regarding homework and the importance of doing it satisfactorily. Would it be convenient for me to call at your house this evening?
Christopher Columbus.
This evening?
Well, if tonight isn't convenient, you just name the evening and I'll arrange my plans to suit.
Oh, well, I guess tonight's as good as any other night.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. We'll look forward to seeing you, Miss Dooley.
Like we're looking forward to old age.
Good. Then I'll see you about 7. Goodbye for now, Mrs. Dutton.
Bye, Miss Dooley.
Oh, Jessie, dear. What have I let you in for now? My stupid plans are backfired again.
Oh, it's not your fault, Clara. You weren't to know we'd hear from the real Miss Dooley. The point is, what do we now do about it?
Well, there's only one thing to do, dear. We must phone our husbands at the office and tell them last night's phone was a complete hoax. We'll ring them in a few minutes, just as soon as we work out the best way to break the news, Jessie. Now,
Dexter, whether you believe me or not, I'll bet my life it's true. The more I got to thinking about it last night, the surer I became.
But why would they want to pull a silly stunt like that? Why would Clara pretend to be Miss Dooley?
Because she's full of silly stunts. She probably talked Jessie into it. Didn't you notice how young Ashley dialed the number before you could get to the phone?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it was rather strange for him to be so anxious.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Kimberly, dear. Clara here.
Oh, it's you, Clara. I'm glad you phoned because I want you to know Dexter and I are wide awake to your silly prank last night.
You are? Oh, but that's wonderful, dear. I'm so glad to hear it. Now, that's the main reason I phoned you. The other is I want you to tell Dexter that the real Miss Dooley is calling to see him at home tonight.
Oh, she is. All right, dear, I'll tell him. Is that all?
Yes, Kimberly, dear, that's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
Did Clara say Miss Dooley was calling to see me tonight?
That's what the lady said.
Yeah.
Of course, you know who Miss Dooley will be. One of Clara's brainless women friends pretending to be a school teacher.
Yeah, your wife's up to another one of her stunts.
Definitely. When Clara starts anything, she never knows when to stop.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be the bunny being taken for a ride. Well, what do you suggest I do?
You'll do exactly as I do. We'll let Clara and your family think we're really expecting Miss Dooley. But when this amateur actress arrives tonight, we'll make her hair stand on end. That's if she's got any.
Miss Dooley. Won't you please come in?
Thank you, Jenny.
Oh, good evening, Miss Dooley.
Esther.
Hello, Miss Dooley. I'm Jessie Dutton, and this is my neighbour, Clara Wilmot.
How do you do? How do you do?
My husband and Mr. Wilmot.
Hi there, kiddo.
I say, I'm pleased to meet you. So you're old Aggie Dooley.
Dexter! I beg your pardon.
Sit down, Egg. I think this chair's strong enough to take it.
Kimberly!
Dooley, old girl, I understand you're a teacher of rheumatics.
What?
Daddy! What's the matter with you? Miss Dooley teaches us mathematics.
Oh, I must be having a nightmare.
Oh, please, will you forgive my husband?
They must both have got a touch of the sun, dear.
Tell me, Egg, how's your boat going? The one that goes up and down with the tide.
Ah, yeah, you know, the one with the slack rope dangling everywhere.
I have no intention of staying here and being insulted.
Ah, now, wait a minute, Miss Dooley. You can't blame us for having a crack at some of your silly mathematical problems. I don't like what my children have been getting for their homework, and on behalf of my family, I'm revolting.
You certainly are. And your plump friend is even more revolting.
Dexter, do you realize what you're doing to your own children?
Oh, Jessie, I'm trying to save them from being victimized by this fugitive from figures. You know, I'll bet she doesn't even know how to add up a single column of digits.
Well, I'm leaving this house immediately. You'll hear more of this. Goodbye.
Oh, that's Kimberly.
Well, the old bag's gone.
Yeah, you might say Miss Dooley has bamoolied. Hey, look, KG, she left her purse behind.
What do you know? And it's got initials on it. Now we might fathom who that woman really is. A.D.
A.D. Well, it certainly doesn't stand for Agatha Dooley.
No, it certainly...
Look, girls, we can't do any more than we've done now, can we, KG?
No.
Dexter, I'll never forgive you.
Nor I you, Kimberly.
Oh, Mummy, it's all right now. Daddy and Mr. Wilmot were at the school for a full hour today, apologizing to Miss Dooley.
Yeah, sure they were. Miss Dooley told me she understands the whole mistake.
Haven't we just come back from apologising again? Tonight's apology really clinched the deal.
I vote we drop the matter completely.
Here, here.
Well, I guess we were all somewhat equally to blame.
But, Jessie, our husbands shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
Clara, let's leave it at that. We're all to blame, but now it's all cleared up.
Good, it's all cleared up. Ashley, don't tell me you're still doing your homework.
Yes, Dad. I've got one maths problem here, and I'm just not with it.
Well, you should be. What is it?
If it takes 9 men 6 days to dig a round hole 5 feet in diameter by 3 feet deep, how many days will it take 4 men to dig a round hole 40 feet in diameter by 15 feet deep?
Well, son, that isn't a difficult problem. If you take the first number of days and divide it into the second number of days...
There's no second number of days till you get the answer.
No. The way to do it is to start with the diameter.
No, wait a minute. I've got it now. You've got to subtract the depth of the first hole from the depth of the other hole.
Oh, no, I've been digging holes all my life. What's the diameter? How can you
Well, they're off again. And like the man who digs a hole and fills it in again, Dexter and KG won't get anywhere. That is, unless their arithmetic has improved since the last time. And speaking of digging holes and getting nowhere reminds me of people who do not save. They end each year just as poor as when they started. On the other hand, people who save regularly in a Commonwealth Savings Bank account get ahead and always have ready money. For instance, the people who buy their own businesses, the travelers who go abroad, the people who are free of money troubles, and the people who have the good things of life are people who have saved. So if you want to get ahead and really go places, open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. Make a trip each week to the Commonwealth Savings Bank and save something from each pay. Then at the end of this year, you'll have quite a nice sum of money in your Commonwealth account. Start saving now, And week by week, Bank Commonwealth. Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Fennell.
If money can buy it, saving will get it. So Bank Commonwealth now.
For a car or a bike or just a rainy day,
Be sure to save the friendly Commonwealth way.
so listen to this advice and start right today.
To Bank Commonwealth, save Commonwealth Bank Commonwealth now.
And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter. Well, the new year is almost here and the old one gone. So while we're on the subject of new and old things, let me tell you a new story about poor old Dexter. It began a few days ago, on Boxing Day, a few moments before Dexter joined his family at the breakfast table.
Oh, dear, I do wish your father had hurried down to breakfast. I don't like even holidays to upset my timetable.
Well, I think I know something else that's upset besides your timetable.
Yeah, Dad's stomach.
Oh, you're right there, children. He moaned and groaned all night. I'm sure he had nightmares.
Well, I could hear Daddy from my room. He woke me about 4 times.
Me too. Once I got an awful fright. I thought a wild animal was howling outside the window.
Then you can both imagine what a night I spent. Wild animal was in my bed. It's entirely your father's own fault. I told him not to eat a third helping of Grandma's turkey.
Well, I don't believe it was the turkey as much as the 4 helpings of Christmas pudding.
Well, the funny part is, your father doesn't normally like steamed puddings of any kind.
But, Mum, this was different. Dad was determined not to be the only one who hadn't found a threepence.
Oh, morning, everybody.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, Dad.
Well, now, Dexter, hurry up and sit down, dear. Your eggs are getting cold.
Jessie, I just couldn't look at an egg. Oh, if I have any breakfast, it'll be anything but an egg. An egg comes from a hen, and a turkey's a hen's relative, and I ate so much of a hen's relative yesterday. I'm just not consuming even a remote offspring this morning.
Please yourself, dear, but I could say I told you so. In fact, I will say it. I told you so.
Oh, Jessie, you should remember, the blame's mostly yours. It was your idea for us to have a hot midday Christmas dinner at your mother's place and then have my family here for another dinner at night.
But it was a cold tea last night. Oh, admittedly, we had ham and turkey, but it was a cold tea.
Well, that doesn't alter the fact that I had another 2 helpings of turkey, not to mention a wing going to bed.
Well, by the noises you made, I reckon you must have taken the drumstick to bed and slept on it.
Dexter, just because food is on the table in ample quantities doesn't mean it has to be eaten in one sitting.
Mummy, surely we've got some of our turkey left in the fridge.
Oh, not much, I can assure you.
Oh, please, family, would you mind dropping the subject for a while? It'll be months before I can listen to the word turkey, much less look at a piece of it.
Only me, Jessie. May I come in?
Oh, come in, Clara. How was your Christmas day?
Oh, very quiet this year, dear. Oh, look, I've just brought in the drumstick to show you the size of our turkey.
Now listen, Dexter, while the women are out in your kitchen, let's get our heads together on this holiday jazz.
What holiday, Jazz? We've got another week away from the office, and Jessie's got something arranged for me to do every day.
So's Clara. She's even got a bridge party in mind, and you know what I think of playing cards. Every time I get roped in for a game of bridge, I feel like jumping off one.
Oh, but what are you talking about putting our heads together?
You know what I'd like to do for the next week? Go camping.
Camping? You mean in a tent?
Well, I don't mean camping in the lobby of Parliament House. Let's take our wives and your kids and all go camping out for the next week.
KG, are you tired of life or something? Do you want us both to commit suicide? Jessie won't have anything to do with a camping holiday, and I happen to know Clara feels the same way.
My dear Dexter, there is strength in numbers. And if you and I both tell our wives quite firmly we're going camping, then it's a foregone conclusion what'll happen.
Yeah, we'll all stay home.
Hey, Dad, what's this about camping? Are you thinking of going camping for a few days?
We certainly are, son. For a week.
Oh, boy, a week in a tent.
I didn't say we're going. I meant we'd spend a week thinking about it.
Dexter, what's wrong with you? And in front of your own boy, too. You're not a weakling, and neither am I. We're going to bowl out into that kitchen in a few minutes and make a statement, a straight-out statement.
Good on you, Mr. Wilmot.
In that case, we better make one out before we go into the kitchen.
A statement?
Yeah, our last will and testament.
KG and Dexter trying to pluck up enough courage to tell Clara and Jessie about the proposed camping trip isn't anything out of the ordinary. You know, it's quite a common thing for people to have to pluck up courage to do things. And in most cases, it's because they imagine things are more difficult than they really are. For instance, some people may be hesitant about going into a bank and opening a new account. Well, let me assure you there is no friendlier or more helpful place than the Commonwealth Savings Bank. And as for opening a new account, there's nothing to it. It takes only a minute or two, and the staff are only too happy to help and advise you. Anything you want to know, they'll gladly tell you. How much must you have to open an account? Well, that's an easy one. You can open an account with any amount from 1 shilling upwards. So you see, the Commonwealth Savings Bank makes saving as easy as it's possible to make it. So why not open an account next payday, and from then on week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Come on, Dexter. Let's hit him with the news. Well, girls, what are you doing out there in the kitchen by yourselves, eh?
Oh, we're just talking.
Oh, tell the truth, Dad. I'm talking and you're listening.
My word, Janie, I like that little frock you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, KG, what happened to the statements you're going to make straight out?
Give me time, it's coming.
So's Christmas, but it's a year off.
You know, girls, I've never seen such glorious weather as we're having at the moment.
Jessie, my husband is about to say something, and whatever it is, I am not going to like it.
You don't like anything I say, so what's the difference?
Dexter and Ashley have a very guilty look on their faces, too. Something's brewing.
Oh, don't look at me. I'm only an innocent bystander.
Girls, the point is this. The weather's warm and beautiful, and KG and I have another week's holiday, and therefore something most important must be said, right here and now.
Yes?
Yes, Daddy.
So, go ahead and say it, KG.
Who, me?
Yes, you. It's your idea. You're the brave bull.
Huh? If he's a brave bull, then I'm a red rag. Out with it, Kimberly. What is it?
Dexter and I feel we should all go on a camping holiday for a week to North Lakes and make an early start tomorrow morning.
What?
Camping?
For a week?
At North Lakes?
Tomorrow morning?
Ashley, you're in this as much as us.
We are not going camping, and that's that.
Why not? A few days in the open.
It'll be a wonderful break for all our...
Camping out is out. Jessie, Janie, and I have the next few days all planned. What we're going to do is as clear as the nose on my face.
And nothing could be clearer than that.
I'll make your nose look like a piece of putty in a minute, Kimberly.
Now, wait a minute, please. No neighbors' fights in my kitchen. All we boys want you girls to do is sit here quietly and allow us to draw you a picture of what this camping holiday would be like.
That's all we want to do, draw a picture.
I'll draw blood in a minute.
Look, sit back comfortably, relax, and come with KG, Ashley, and me to the warm, sunny, grassy banks of North Lakes, with the birds twittering and the water lapping. Now, Jessie, my darling, don't you dare even think about washing those few dishes. You just sit here with Clara and Janie in the shade of this lovely old willow tree.
We men will have the job done in 5 minutes flat.
Oh, Clara, aren't they sweet?
Oh, my husband can be the sweetest man when he wants to be. Oh, Jessie, to think we didn't want to come on this gorgeous camping holiday. Imagine what we would have missed.
Oh, Mummy, I've never enjoyed myself so much in my life.
Sweet Sister Janie, I brought out your sun hat. Mustn't overdo the sun on that peaches and cream complexion of yours.
Ah, why, thank you, brother dear. You're so kind and thoughtful.
By the way, what would you girls like to do this afternoon? We await your pleasure.
Well, we thought you men might like to get away from us women and go fishing.
Only if you want to be left alone for a while. If you prefer that we all take a country stroll, then that's what we shall do.
Oh, Dexter, actually I'd love to go for a long walk through the bush. But I always get so tired coming back.
Oh, Clara, my love, don't give it a second thought. If you should happen to tire, I'll piggyback you.
Oh, my sweet, sweet husband.
Another thing, girls, I've made up all the camp beds with clean linen and the tent is shining like a new pin.
And I've filled all the lamps with kerosene and set the table for our next meal.
Later this afternoon, Dexter and I will do all the washing, so there'll be no dirty clothes to take home when we go.
Oh, good boys. And what are we having for dinner this evening?
I am glad you asked that, Clara. I'm going to prepare a special oyster cocktail and fish mornay while KG dresses and barbecues the chicken.
Sounds scrumptious. Hey, what say we all take a quick swim in the lake right now?
Oh, wonderful idea.
Just what we need to make everything perfect.
Well, here, let me help you up, Jessie. There we are.
Clara, let me help you up.
Thank you, sweetie.
Don't mention it.
Now, remember one thing now. We're only going for this swim on one condition. When we get back, you girls are to rest before we have our little hike through the country, and then when we return, you're to have another long rest till we wake you for dinner.
Good. Now, who's going to be first to break that clear crystal water? I'll go first to make sure it's safe for the women.
And that, Jessie, is exactly what it'll be like on this exhilarating, breathtaking holiday.
My eye, it will.
Like fun.
Oh, dear, have you ever heard anything funnier in your life?
My husband piggybacking me through the bush. If he did, he'd drop me in the first cactus in sight.
Clara, I do no such thing. Anyhow, there are no cactus at North Lakes. I might be lucky and find a blackberry bush.
Well, if you men really want a true picture of what the camping trip would be like, just sit back and relax and we'll sketch it for you. Now, how does it all start? Oh, yes, with the twittering of birds and the lapping of water. If you men think we're going to use this dirty washing up water again, you're crazy. Now get up off your backs from under that tree and get some fresh water.
Oh, for goodness sake, Jessie, you can make the water do. I'm dead tired from fishing all morning.
Me too.
Ditto! Now you see here, Kimberly. Jessie, Janie, and I haven't stopped slaving since the time we arrived. Now get off your big, thick hide, or I'll hit you with an ant's nest.
There are no more than half a dozen plates to be washed. You girls can do them in 5 minutes flat.
I'll flatten you 5 times in a minute. Oh, Jessie, dear, to think we could have stayed in our comfortable surroundings instead of coming to this zoo full of insects. And the worst ones are under the trees.
Mummy, I've never felt so grubby and uncomfortable in my life. Death Adder! That's my sun hat you're lying on. Get off it!
It's cushioning a rock under my head, compost. Anyway, a sun hat won't help your complexion. 3 more freckles and your face will be one big freckle.
Thank you, brother dear. You're so kind and thoughtful.
By the way, what are you girls doing this afternoon? We men are going fishing again, by ourselves.
Well, that is considerate. You wouldn't think of taking us.
Not on your life. You can go for a walk or something.
Oh, yes, yes. We can go for a walk or something. That's after we wash the dishes, clean out the tent, soak the dirty clothes, pick the ants out of the butter and jam, and work out what muck we're going to eat tonight.
What do you expect to eat on a camping trip? I suppose you'd like oyster cocktails, fish mornay, and a barbecued chicken.
Oh, we'd certainly like a change from tinned beans and bully beef.
Dad, I'm going for a quick swim. Want to be in it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, son. Come on, let's go.
I'll be in that too.
Hey, wait a minute. We girls wouldn't mind a dip in the lake. Would you mind waiting for us?
Oh, go jump in the lake. You're not paralyzed.
Oh, thank you very much. Jesse, we better start shifting the tent back another 50 yards. What for?
Clara, just what do you mean by that?
When you dive in the lake, we might be swamped by a tidal wave.
Mummy, why don't we agree to go on one condition? The men are to do half of all the work.
Agreed. That's agreed, Jessie. The three of us will carry out more than half the work.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, they'll promise, dear, and then do nothing when they get there.
No, Clara, we'll make an agreement and stick to our word.
Huh.
Dexter will take over the washing and drying up. Ashley will be responsible for keeping the tent clean and tidy. And I'll be responsible for supplying all the fish.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no. If I'm washer and wiper-upper, you can be the cook and prepare all the meals.
All right, if you say so. I'll take over the chef department. That's fine with me.
Oh, well, it isn't fine with me. We'll all be poisoned after the first meal.
Now, look, men, we'll allot jobs when we get to North Lakes. That's the simplest way out.
Good idea, dear. I'll draw up a duty roster, and we must all abide by it.
A duty roster? Are we going for a holiday or back into the army?
Kimberly, you be quiet.
Yes, Colonel.
Well, then it seems like we are going. What time do we get away tomorrow, before or after lunch?
Janie, you mean before or after breakfast? We're going camping, and that means an early start.
An early start?
I've heard that one before.
Well, I'll get everyone up and about at 5. And we can be on the road at 6.
Oh, that's excellent, son. All up at 5.
Oh, Mummy, no!
Don't worry about it, Janie. The only time your father ever got up at 5 was to get himself an extra blanket.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, Kimberly got up at 5 yesterday.
I did no such thing.
Oh, yes, you did. You slept like a big log all afternoon. Then you got up at 5.
Breakfast is served. Come on now. Wakey. Breakfast in bed. Ah, Dad, look alive there. The fish are biting well at North Lakes.
What's the matter, son? You having a nightmare?
No, Ashley, turn this light off and go back to bed.
We've got to be on the road by 6, remember? Come on. Start eating.
No.
Is your sister awake yet?
Yeah, she's alive, but I had to hit her with some cold water to do it.
Son, are you sure it's 5 o'clock?
We arranged to be up and about by 5. You've got 3/4 of an hour to relax and enjoy your breakfast. It's 4:15.
4:15? Oh, good heavens. The Wilmots won't be awake for ages yet.
Oh, I wouldn't count on that. I reckon they will.
Why?
'Cause I nicked in and turned on their radio full blast.
Oh, actually, you didn't.
Jessie, dear, are you awake? May we come in?
Oh, yes, Clara, come on up. We're having breakfast in bed.
Ooh, the radio must have done the trick, okay?
I bet KG's in a bright and sparkling mood.
Don't shove me, Clara. Oh, I'm likely to fall to pieces.
Well, good morning, Duttons. Ashley's little idea got us out of bed.
I'm sorry if it was too drastic, Mrs. Wilmot.
It was a dreadful thing to do.
Morning, KG.
Evening, Dexter.
Just tell me one thing. Which early morning program woke you up?
I don't know which. All I know is one eye open for Bing Crosby singing New Year's Day. Both eyes open for Frank Sinatra with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And after that, we both leapt out of bed like we were being chased.
What did it?
2 screaming characters with a bird dog.
Well, it certainly looks as if the Duttons and Wilmots will be away to an early start, and very often that's not a bad idea either. And that reminds me, tonight, on behalf of the Commonwealth Savings Bank, I'd like a word with all those boys and girls who have just started work or will be starting soon. For you young people, the next few years could be the most important of your life. Why? Because the amount of money you save in the next few years could make all the difference to your success and happiness. Now let's look at the facts. Saving has played a big part in the success of every successful man and woman. They all had money saved, and so were able to take advantage of opportunities as they came along. Someone once said that success comes out of cans and failure comes out of can'ts. And believe me, success will come to you if you can save and can take advantage of the opportunities. So open a Commonwealth Savings Bank account with some of your first or next week's pay. Get the saving habit, and week by week, Bank Commonwealth.
Dexter, keep your eyes on the road and watch where you're driving.
Will you girls stop being backseat drivers? I'm handling Hector like a baby.
I wish you'd handle it like a car. We should have brought my bus. We'd have been at the lakes in half the time.
We're doing a good steady speed. The needle's near 35 and I can get over 40 down hills. And let me tell you something, KG. They don't make machines like this today.
So that's what it is, a machine. You shouldn't be driving it, just you should be sewing on it.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, Kimberly, why don't you keep your funny jokes for the fish?
Speaking of fish, do you think we'll catch any?
My dear Janie, you are looking at a master fisherman. Flatheads, my specialty. I can catch those with my eyes closed.
Janie, when my husband goes fishing, it's a case of a fathead trying to catch a flathead.
Dexter, where'd you put the back door key when you locked it?
No, I don't know, dear. I suppose I left it in the door.
Oh. You did lock it, though?
Of course I locked it. I think.
You think? Well, thinking isn't good enough. Is the back door locked or isn't it?
Yes, it's locked. I'm absolutely sure. Absolutely. Almost.
Daddy, you can't be absolutely sure, almost.
Well, I remember locking it distinctly. I'm completely positive. Just about.
Dexter, if our back door's not locked, any stranger can walk into the house and help himself. Now do some deep concentrating and try to get a mental picture of yourself turning the key.
Wait a minute. I'm getting it. I've got it. I've got a complete mental picture of myself securely locking the back door.
Well, thank heavens for that.
The only thing wrong is the pictures of me last night going to bed.
No, that's lovely. That's fine. All right, turn round and head back for home.
Suffering jalopies. Do we have to?
Yes, I'm afraid we have to.
This always happens to the Duttons every time we go out.
I'll just keep driving for a little while in case I get another mental picture.
You should have no trouble with that mental cavity of yours. How could anyone forget to lock his back door? I locked mine as I was... No, Clara locked ours.
I did no such thing. I asked you to lock it before you left the kitchen.
Oh, well, in that case, it's locked. It's definitely locked. I think.
Dexter, turn the car around.
Well, now we've found both our back doors were locked all the time. Don't let's sit around here. Let's get going.
I am about to make a cup of coffee. Anyway, I think we should forget the camping trip now and stay home.
Hear, hear.
I'm with Dexter. I'm for heading back to the lakes. It's only 5 o'clock and we can be there by 8 if we take my car. 7 tomorrow morning if we take Dexter's.
Ha, ha, ha. Look, girls, if we don't leave today, it won't be worth going at all.
Hooray, let's not go at all.
Listen, Compost, children should be seen and not heard.
I know what we'll do. Jessie, dear, you toss a coin.
No, thank you. She always wins.
Well, I can't always win, dear. I have to lose sometimes. Look, I'll toss up this penny, and if it's heads, we stay home, and if it's tails, we don't go to the lake.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I want to get this straight. Heads, we stay home.
And tails, we don't go to the lake.
Well, I guess that's fair enough.
Dad, you're being got at.
Yes, you are being got at. Tossing's out. Jessie's probably got a two-headed penny.
All right, suit yourselves. We'll leave for the lake in a few minutes, just as soon as we have our coffee.
Mummy, why give in so easily?
Jessie, I'm surprised at you.
Oh, it's quite all right, Clara. If they want us to go, we'll go. Well, now, come along, everyone. Come on, into the car and let's get moving. Dexter, are you coming?
I guess so, dear, but I'm tired.
Dexter, you'll have to drive your car. I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Oh, no, you don't, Kimberly, dear. Come on your feet. Come on, Kimberly.
Listen, I have a suggestion to make. Why don't we go to bed here tonight and I'll wake everyone extra early in the morning?
Ashley, anything earlier than this morning would be tonight.
Now, look, we women are all ready to make another start. If we don't go right now, we don't go at all. And that's what you said yourself, Dexter.
In that case, let's have our week's holiday at home. Oh, I'm too comfortable and sleepy in this chair to move. Ashley, would you mind if we give the trip away?
Not really. How about you, Dad?
Dexter, what do you say,
Good, then it's all settled. Come on, Janie. We'll go out to the car and get the food baskets.
I'll come with you, dear.
Mummy, it's too good to be true. I can't understand it.
No, dear, nor can I.
What's to understand?
Well, Jessie, for one thing, why aren't we as tired as the three men?
Well, I don't know. Unless it's because I didn't put sleeping pills in our coffee.
Oh, you wicked. Oh!
For almost 12 months, I've told you many things about the Commonwealth Savings Bank. But tonight, I want to introduce to you someone who can tell you very much more, because he is the man who is head of the Commonwealth Savings Bank. Listeners, this is Mr. H.G. Searle, Chief Superintendent of the Commonwealth Savings Bank.
Thank you, John. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. As Mr. Dunn said, I could tell you a lot about the bank, but tonight I'm here to do something else, and that is to thank you for the part you are playing in the progress of the Commonwealth Savings Bank. A bank is only as big as its customers, and the reason why the Commonwealth Savings Bank is the biggest bank in Australia is because you have made it so. This is the holiday season, and now I would like to wish all of you a happy holiday. I know that people in every part of Australia are listening in tonight. Some of you may be in your own homes or in the homes of your friends, and some no doubt are camping out, and perhaps some are even listening on their own car radios. But wherever you are, I hope you are enjoying yourselves. And on behalf of the cast of Life with Dexter and the Commonwealth Savings Bank, I wish you a very happy and a prosperous new year.
Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Pennell. And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy Life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account. The Commonwealth Savings Bank of Australia, the bank for all the family, takes pleasure in presenting the show for all the family, Life with Dexter. Christmas comes but once a year, and maybe that's just as well for the Dutton family. Only a few days ago, things became awfully complicated, and all began one morning at the breakfast table.
Well, it's less than a week to Christmas. Oh, hasn't this year simply flown?
Flown? Everyone's been jet-propelled since I turned 30.
I reckon this year's crawled. Seems like 10 years since last Christmas.
Youth. Wonderful youth. You're only a boy, son, but you wait.
Oh, I can wait, Dad. I'm not anxious to get old like you and Mum, or even middle-aged like Janie.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I like that.
Ashley, pass me my shawl. It's hanging on your father's wheelchair. Calling me middle-aged, and I'm still a teenager.
Look, son, it might interest you to know that your mother and I are in the prime of life.
Oh, well, gee, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start anything.
Your father and I are comparatively young parents. You'll find lots of your friends have parents much older than us.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Some of them have bald spots like that all over their head.
Ashley!
Look, young man, if you should be wondering what to buy me this Christmas, I'd like a moustache cup or some chewing tobacco.
Well, look, gee, let's change the subject.
No.
Every time I open my mouth, I get a foot stuck in it.
Daddy, what are you getting Mummy for Christmas this year?
Oh, anything her dear heart desires, within reason.
Oh, what do you call within reason, dear?
Within 2 or 3 pounds.
Oh, that's nice. I've always wanted a new clothes basket and some more pegs.
Jessie, if I win first prize in that Arts Union, you can have anything you want.
Oh, thank you, dear. Is that the one you and Kimberly have a half share in each?
That's the one. If our ticket wins, we'll each get 15,000.
15,000? Suffering jellyfish. If you win it, Dad, can I have a racing bike with white mudguards?
You can have a racing bike with heliotrope mudguards.
Oh, Daddy, could I buy the 20-guinea ballerina in Manning's window?
Certainly, Janie. 2 if you wish.
Oh!
And what would you like, Jessie?
Oh, just a new refrigerator with a combination deep freeze.
Yes, well, it's all settled. If KG and I win 15,000 each in the Arts Union, you can have those as Christmas presents.
Dexter, you don't think there's any possibility of my getting a deep freeze whether you win or not? Dexter, did you hear what I said?
Mum, you're getting your deep freeze right now.
May I come in, Jessie, dear?
Oh, good morning, Clara. I'm just doing a little measuring. Mm-hmm. I'm making sure my new refrigerated deep freeze unit will fit in this position.
Oh, don't tell me, dear. Is Dexter buying you one for Christmas?
Oh, yes, definitely. On one condition. Mm-hmm. If he and Kimberly win first prize with their ticket in the Art Union.
Oh, then you might as well measure your head for a diamond tiara, dear. You've got as much chance of getting that.
Oh, I know, dear. I'm merely daydreaming. What I really get for Christmas is either a bottle of perfume or a pair of nylons.
Oh, well, at least you know they're nylons. One year, Kimberly bought me a pair of sheer ribbed lisle. And last year, he promised me a wonderful time-saving gadget for the kitchen, dear. Well, I thought I was getting an electric cake mixer or an electric fryer.
Oh, what did you get?
One of those bean slicers with a razor blade.
Dear, what it must be like to be one of the filthy rich.
No, well, I don't even want to be filthy rich, dear. I'll settle for just being a little grubby.
Well, one never knows, Clara. Someone has to win this interstate art union, and at least our husband's invested in a ticket.
Oh, yes, dear, you're quite right. Our husband's ticket has quite as much chance of landing first prize as the 99,999 others.
Oh, yes. When you put it that way, our chance does seem pretty slim.
It's slim, all right, Jessie. It's as slim as Kimberly is the opposite.
Tell me one thing. What's the first thing you'll buy if we should take out the prize? We'll get 15,000 each.
Oh, Jessie, I'll buy a new washing machine. Our present one is old and worn out. Just look at me.
Oh, don't exaggerate. You have a washing machine in your laundry, and it's not so bad.
Not so bad. Jessie, many years ago, a clever man invented an electric washing machine. And do you know what?
No, what?
I think I've got his original demonstrator.
There's no doubt about it, Christmas brings its problems. What with all the Christmas shopping to do, meals to plan, and holidays to think about, we're lucky if we don't overlook something. And that's why tonight I'd like to remind you not to take risks with your money over the holiday period. Don't carry too much money with you, and don't leave it in the home. It takes only a minute to slip into any Commonwealth Savings Bank office and deposit any surplus money you may have. In the Commonwealth Savings Bank, your money is completely safe and available to you whenever you want it. And here is a special holiday service called the Traveller's Cash System. If you are going on holidays, call at your local Commonwealth Savings Bank and ask about this Traveller's Cash System. The bank will arrange for you to withdraw money at the place where you are going. Then take your passbook with you and enjoy yourself without any worry about money. There are friendly officers of the Commonwealth Savings Bank wherever you go. With service like this, it's no wonder over 5 million people bank Commonwealth.
Ashley, I'm trying to fix my hair, and I can't do it with you staring at me.
Huh? Oh, I'm not staring at you, Compost, I'm thinking.
With what? Well, go and think somewhere else.
When Dad left for work, it didn't sound very promising for Mum, did it? I mean about the new fridge.
Look, you're on school holidays. Go and play with Snail Gallagher and leave family problems to the grown-ups.
Family problems are my concern, too. After all, aren't I the biggest problem around here?
Oh, you can say that again.
Compost, it's up to you and I to help Mum.
It's up to you and me.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Somehow we've got to see Mum gets a new fridge for Christmas.
Oh, yes, they only cost hundreds of pounds. You buy one of those and I'll buy a new piano.
I didn't mean that. I meant it's up to us to persuade Dad to buy it. There must be a way to pry the money loose from Dad.
My sweet little innocent brother. Prying £300 from Daddy would be like prying open a strong room with a toothpick.
Well, not if we use our heads. And even now, I've got something in my head.
Then go take a shower and drown it.
Look, if you're not interested in helping Mum and making her happy for Christmas, then I'm sorry I wasted my time.
Look, Ashley, I admire your sentiments, but how in a million years could we get Daddy to pay for a new refrigerator?
Well, I'm glad you finally got around to asking me, because I can supply the answer. It just so happens I can muck about with our old fridge so that it doesn't work properly.
Oh, I don't doubt it. When you muck about with anything, it doesn't work properly. But what good will that do?
Oh, don't you get it? The weather's awfully hot at the moment, and when Dad gets home tonight from a tired, sticky day at the office and finds there's nothing cool to eat or drink in the house, it's going to be a lot easier to talk into a new refrigerator.
Ashley, that's the most fiendish, cruel, wicked thing I've ever heard in all my life. And on top of that, I think it has a certain amount of merit.
Good on you, sis. Sometimes you're all right for a girl. Will you agree to be in it with me?
I guess so. I guess I'd even agree to be in the refrigerator with you if it helped Mummy. But one thing I insist on, Mummy's not to know about it. This is to be on our heads and our heads alone.
Sure, that's the way I want it. This afternoon, Mum's having afternoon tea out with Mrs. Wilmot. That's when I'll jigger up the jigger that makes it cold.
The thermostat. Are you sure you know how to do it?
Do I know how to do it? I'll have you know I'm the best jiggerer-upper whatever jiggered up a jigger.
So you see, dear, I just got home a few minutes before you did.
Oh, that's all right, Jessie. I'm glad you had a pleasant afternoon with Clara. But what are we going to eat? I'm starving.
You just sit down with the children. I'll bring it in 2 seconds. I've fixed a beautiful dish of cold ham and aspic.
What's the matter? Have you got a cold, son?
No, I'm okay.
Have a good day at the office, Daddy.
Oh, just so. What's for dessert, Jessie?
Jelly and ice cream.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Jelly and ice cream.
Hey, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Oh, no, look at it. Just look at my beautiful ham and aspic. Oh,
aspic. Looks more like a pig in a sty.
Mom, it's not even cold.
Oh.
Did you forget to put it in the fridge?
I put it in before I went out, but the fridge hasn't been freezing. It's barely cool inside. The butter's soft, the salad's warm, and as for the ice cream, it looks like a bowl of milk.
But nothing's gone wrong with our fridge before. Well, come on, let's take a look at it. Maybe it's turned off.
But it isn't turned off. The motor's running normally, but the thing just isn't freezing.
Well, I guess there's a limit to the lifetime of even a refrigerator.
Uh-huh. Well, open it up, Dad, and let's have a look.
Yeah, there must be...
Sliver and jellyfish.
That's just what everything looks like.
All the central knobs in the usual position, the motor's running and the power's turned on.
It seems to me like the old boy's just finally given up the ghost.
That's it, all right. This fridge must be as old as Dad, and that's...
Yes, Ashley?
Whoa, that's young for a man, but ancient for a fridge.
Well, it's no good standing and looking at it. Might as well go in and eat the gooey mess.
Guess we'll just have to. But I think the children are right, Jessie. This machine has given us service for many years without trouble, and there comes a time when everything just packs up.
That's the way to look at it, Dad.
So on my way to work tomorrow, I'll call into Wilson's electrical store.
Dexter! Daddy, you mean it?
Well, what else can I do? I'll get Wilson to send a repairman first thing.
Mom?
Yes, Ashley?
Now that Dad's been gone half an hour, I think you'd better phone Mr. Wilson and tell him not to bother sending a repairman.
Why?
Because I can fix the fridge in half a minute.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
He ought to be able to fix it on account of he's the one who unfixed it. Death Adder and I were entirely responsible.
You? But why? Why would you do a thing like that?
Well, we thought it might convince Daddy you needed a new one for Christmas. But it didn't work.
You...
Yeah.
Children, what's all the hilarity about? May I come in?
Oh, Clara, I have two of the most thoughtful scoundrels for children. They... Ashley, tell Clara what you did.
Well, we wanted Mum to get a new fridge for Christmas, so I fixed this old one so it wouldn't stay cold.
We imagined if Daddy had a warm cold tea last night, he'd be easily talked into spending some money.
Oh, children. Oh, what a wonderful idea. I wish I'd thought of it. And it worked?
No, the only money Dexter agreed to spend is for a repairman.
Oh. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work and do a job that even a repairman can't fix.
Oh, no, Clara, we can't do that.
I can, dear, and I'll stick a bomb under it if you like.
Oh, no, we'll forget about it. If I ever do get a new fridge, I want to trade this one in so I can't have it ruined. Oh, dear. I guess the only way I'll get my Christmas present is if our husband's ticket wins the art union.
Oh, great chance of that happening, dear. I believe it's drawn this morning, so we'll soon be able to eliminate that possibility.
Will the results be announced in the paper?
No, Janie. It's an interstate art union, and they don't print the results in our papers.
But if Dad and Mr. Wilmot win a prize, they'll be told, won't they?
Oh, definitely, dear, definitely. They're sure to be notified in some way.
Yes, well, right now I'd better start thinking about phoning Mr. Wilson. And, Ashley, you'd better start fixing my one and only fridge.
You know, Jessie, dear, I'm almost tempted to get Ashley to come into my place and put my old washing machine out of action.
Well, I will if you want me to, Mrs. Wilmot.
No, you wouldn't do any more good than you've done here. Kimberly mightn't even spend money on a repairman. He'd probably buy me a pair of rubber gloves and tell me to get back to the copper.
Dexter!
Were you calling me, or is there a smash outside?
Dexter, if you're going to be rude to me, I won't tell you the good news.
Good news? You mean I'm going to get a Christmas bonus?
I said good news, not miraculous news.
Yeah.
People only get bonuses for doing something exceptional during the year. You haven't done anything.
Haven't done anything. I'm the backbone of the firm, that's all.
Backbone? You're not even a filleted funny bone. Anyhow, do you want to hear the news or not?
Well, yes, I can hardly wait. What is it?
You remember the raffle we went in for beer and scotch and Christmas wines?
Yeah, we shared a ticket between us. Did we win a prize?
We won first prize.
What?
6 dozen beer, 3 dozen bottles of scotch, and 4 dozen mixed wines.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. I haven't won anything in years.
I've arranged for the stuff to be delivered to my home before Christmas. I've also worked out how we'll share it. You can have 4 dozen beer and I'll have 2.
Well, is that fair?
Certainly. To balance it up, I'll have 2 dozen scotch and you'll have 1.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't. That doesn't work out fair.
Very well, if you're going to be niggly about it. I'll take a couple of bottles of wine less than you.
3 bottles less.
All right. Oh, you strike a hard bargain, Dutton. 3 bottles.
Ha! I'm not as silly as I look, you know. Gee, I must phone Jessie and tell her the good news.
Ring her from here now. Clara's probably with her, or Jessie can tell her.
Yeah. You know, they're going to be awfully surprised. I haven't won a raffle since I won a tea cozy at a kindergarten fete. Hello, Jessie? Yes, dear, I've got a wonderful surprise for you. You won't believe it, but it's true, on my word of honor. KG and I just won first prize with a ticket we were sharing. We'll have a terrific Christmas this year because the prize... Jessie? Jessie, what's... Jessie? Oh.
What happened? Did she faint?
She just groaned and said, Clara. Then she must have dropped the phone back on the hook. I'd better call her again.
No, don't do that. Let's keep part of the news for when we get home.
Well, I knew Jessie would act surprised, but not that surprised.
All this talk about Christmas gives us something to think about. For instance, a few minutes ago I spoke about the safety of your money during the holidays. And now I would like to talk about something even more important, your safety and the safety of other people. And to come quickly to the point, will you do all you can to make this an accident-free Christmas? Year after year, the Christmas season, a season of rejoicing, friendship, and goodwill, is marred by accidents. So much so that it becomes a season of pain and sorrow for many people. Most accidents could be prevented if all of us were more careful, more thoughtful, and more considerate. Remember, a little extra care on your part may save the life of someone you love or someone dear to other people. And now a word to all the boys and girls. Don't play on the roads or in places where there is danger. Don't go swimming in places where help is not close by in case you get into difficulties. And so, everyone, let us all combine to make this a happy Christmas for everyone.
Oh, Ashley, dear, Ashley, get your mother a glass of water. Oh, Jessie, dear, Jessie, speak to me. What's the matter? Oh, Jessie.
Hurry up with the water.
Oh, it's all right. I don't need water. I'll be right in a moment.
Hey, was it bad news, Mum? Is Grandma coming to stay with us again?
No, it's good news. It's unbelievable news. Clara.
Yes, sir.
Our husband's ticket won first prize. First prize?
Oh, where's the glass of water? I think I need it.
Mum, did you say first prize?
That's what I said. I'd have thought Dexter was joking, only he swore on his honor it was the truth.
£30,000.
15,000 each.
15,000? 15,000 greenback fiddlies.
Oh, it can't be true. Oh, it can't. Oh, pinch me so hard, Ashley, to prove I'm awake.
Sure.
Ow! Oh! Well, I'm either awake or there's a funnel web in me bed.
Mummy, who are you phoning?
I'm calling your father right back to make sure.
Oh, they probably left the office already, dear, and they're heading for home.
Oh, the number's engaged.
Well, of course we should have realised. The number will be busy for ages with congratulations and then cancelling appointments, etc. Yes, we'll have to forget the phone, dear, and wait till they get home.
Well, if you ask me, they won't be able to get away for some time. This is the day they have their staff Christmas party, and now they'll be obliged to have a double celebration.
Yes, that's very true, Jenny. They might have even taken the plug out of the switchboard. Anyhow, we don't really have to check. When Dexter says anything on his word of honor, I know he's not joking.
Say, now I'll be able to get my racing bike with a white mudguard.
And my ballerina. But the main thing is Mummy can get her new deep-freeze fridge and Mrs. Wilmot her washing machine.
Oh, of course, dear. Look, Jessie, our husbands will be celebrating at their office and throwing money around like water. Let's follow their example and throw some around like dirty dishwater.
Yes, why not? They can have their little fling with the girls at the office, but we'll have a fling too.
Yes,
we'll all hop on a bus to Manning's department store and make a very small dent in our 15,000.
Oh, that's the idea, but with one small difference.
What's that?
We'll phone for a hire car.
They'd have come home a little early today. It's after 5:30.
Oh, they're just typical men, dear, big-noting themselves in front of strangers and forgetting all about us. Anyhow, we had a spree this afternoon.
Well, I'll say. Ooh, I can hardly wait till my bike's delivered.
To think I'll have a glorious new frock to wear to Mavis's New Year party.
Oh, Claire, the washing machine you picked out is a dream. Fully automatic.
Mm-hmm. And how about your fridge, dear, with the big deep freeze unit? Oh, it's simply going to make your kitchen, Jessie.
Hi, family, we're home. I'm sure Clara's here, KG.
She's rarely anywhere else.
Daddy, darling.
Welcome home, heroes.
Dexter, how could you be so long getting away from your office?
Well, I mean, we had to celebrate with the staff.
We had to celebrate twice, once for Christmas and once for our big win today.
Oh, Kimberly, dear, we just can't believe it.
How can you both look so calm and composed after what happened?
Well, Jessie, the world can't stop because KG and I won a bit of a prize.
A bit of a prize, the man says. £30,000, and they call it a bit of a prize.
Well, all right, 15,000 each, but that's a fortune.
I ordered my new bike today.
And my dress arrives from Manning's tomorrow.
Oh, and just wait till you see Jessie's new fridge and my washing machine.
As our little celebration, we went and ordered our Christmas presents.
Where did you women get the idea we won 30,000?
Huh?
We won a small raffle, that's all.
What was that, Kimberly?
Small raffle?
Oh, KG, if I sold half of the prize, what would I get?
About 30 quid if you're lucky.
Oh.
Clara, how much did you spend?
Oh, 300.
300?
No, it wasn't that much. It was £298.10.
Jessie, I'm frightened to ask, but what did you and the children spend?
£299.18 and fourpence. Well, this can't be true. Why didn't you say on the phone you only won a raffle?
Well, you hung up before I finished. All we won was a few dozen bottles of Christmas cheer.
Well, I'll get it.
Oh.
Well, I hope it's not any of your stuff being delivered.
Jessie, if we'd won first prize in the Art Union, don't you think we'd have made more fuss about it?
Yeah?
You said you had a wonderful surprise and that I wouldn't believe it. I naturally thought...
Well, of course we naturally thought. How did we know that you two had a ticket and anything else?
Dad, it's a telegram for you.
Oh, that's just what I need, a telegram with bad news.
Well, who's it from?
Oh, I hate it. Yep. Hold on to your hats, everybody. KG, our Art Union ticket won the 11th prize. £600.
Oh! 600? 300 each?
Yeah.
It gets us out of our trouble.
That's
It
right.
gets my bike and Janie's dress and Mum's fridge and Mrs. Wilmot's washing machine.
Yeah, and it gets KG a box of cigars and me a large packet of cigarettes.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
And now tonight, being very close to Christmas, we'd like you to meet the members of the cast in Life with Dexter. some of you may wonder who plays who in this family program, and often we've received letters asking us to settle little bets and big arguments on this score. So the Commonwealth Savings Bank has asked me to introduce to you the actors themselves. And firstly, may I introduce well-known stage, screen, radio, and TV actress, and she looks as nice as she sounds, Margaret Christensen.
Thank you. I'm Jessie, Dexter's wife. Long-suffering, but I love him just the same.
And now another very talented young actress, very young, very lovely, Amber May Cecil.
I'm Janie, or as my disrespectful brother calls me, Compost.
And next, may I introduce an outstanding stage and radio player of children's roles, Nature Boy himself, Ray Hartley.
Well, hi, they call me Ashley, but my real name is Death Adder.
And now here is well-known stage, screen, radio, TV actor, dignified and stately.
What did you say?
Kevin Brennan.
I'm K.G. Wilmot, or Kimberly, Dexter's senior partner. And I'd like you to know, head of the Wilmot household.
And next in our cast is that very popular screen, stage, radio, and television actress. And if versatility is the true artist, this is her, Neva Carr-Glynn.
Thank you. Thank you, John, dear. Well, I play the part of Clara Wilmot, and let me say I love it. I have a lot of fun out of it. And if it wasn't Christmas time, I'd really show Kimberly who is the head of the Wilmot household.
And last, but by no means least, the man who not only created the show but writes it and plays the leading role, Willie Fennell.
Well, thank you very much. I play the poor, downtrodden character, Dexter. I'd like to thank you, John Dunn, very much for introducing us each week to the very many people who listen to the show throughout Australia. And on behalf of the cast, I'd like to thank all you good people who listen in every week and inspire us to really work. I'd also like to thank our sponsors, the Commonwealth Savings Bank, who bring you this show. And now, on our own behalf and that of the Commonwealth Savings Bank, we'd all like to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Life with Dexter is produced by Noel Judd and written by Willie Fennell. And this is John Dunn inviting you to enjoy Life with Dexter at the same time next week from this station. Meanwhile, it's Merry Christmas from the Commonwealth Savings Bank. And remember, you'll always enjoy life with a Commonwealth Savings Bank account.